to Dungeons and Shenanigans. We are your humble abode. We are your tavern of wealth, of comfort. Welcome. Let's get to some shenanigans. So where we last left off, you guys got your cart, headed on out, found a cart on the side of the road, decided, you know what, we're going to help him. And because...
Bad decision. Horrible.
Because you helped him, you want to learn more about him, this mysterious man named Carl. And he really didn't want you to know more about him. He did give you a sword, though, to keep you quiet and to never speak of his existence again. And he took the sword out of the chest that Vela tried to steal from, which was magically trapped. And after you guys had left, I believe it was Daw saw that it basically just went and just vanished away into a pocket dimension. You guys ended up traveling for a bit longer, pulled off onto the side of the road to take a night's rest. And I believe we were on the last rest.
The last watch, yeah.
The last watch was where we last left off. So who was taking the last watch again?
I'm always on last watch.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
Oh
my gosh, yeah, I forgot how excited we were to be the last two to talk to the Fae guy. Wow.
Yeah.
So
remember, give them your names.
As you
Yeah,
guys
eat everything. Yeah.
As you guys were sitting there, there has been this Fae that is working in conjunction with nature, it seems, and has only given you a title, the Warden, and is being very friendly to you all, and only really showing a partial bit of tell of what he is and what his motives are. He is being nice, being generous, offering you provisions that he is eating of. But he just kind of is just sitting there by the fire, and watches everybody else kind of go off to the fire, or off to the camp. And you, S0-Zi, you wake up out of your trance as their watch is ending, and you kind of get out of the cart and look over, and you just see someone new sitting at the fire. You see he's got a little tree stump that is like formed out of the ground and this small little like table, and he's eating off of it in like a like this like little like pumpkin bread almost, just like a loaf, and he's just eating a little piece of it and just. And you look at the utensils that he's like having; they look like they're like branches that have been like molded into utensils.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just doing that, and you see him look over at the fire occasionally, and just normal fire, just kind of licking around the hot tea kettle.
Imagine that when we changed shifts.
Yes.
Yeah, I would have said, there's a strange guy out there. Don't tell him who you are, anything about us.
Do I need to get rid of him? You know,
No,
and I like kind of pull out my sword a little bit, just like a little bit. Do I need to?
If it comes to that, let us know, and we'll work together. But he seems pretty. He seems like he's got hidden powers. Don't understand him very much, but it doesn't seem like you should give him much information.
I mean, do we
And
want
don't eat his food.
Don't eat the food. Don't give a name. Where is this guy even from? How did he get here?
He's from the Feywild. Do you know where that is?
I mean, I've heard of it before.
It's not just a fairy tale that your parents tell you to scare you. It's a real place.
Okay, and he's from there? Like, what are we supposed to do about this?
I'd say we just be friendly and leave in the morning.
What if he follows us?
Then we take care of him. Or be
Got
friendly.
it.
Maybe
No.
he's friendly.
No, we'll take care of it. I got you. We'll take care of it. Yeah.
What's your passive perception?
13!
No, this would account for yours as well. What's your passive? 18? Okay. As you go, what if he follows us? Well, then we'll take care of him. As you say that, you just see there is this like very large rat that is just sitting there at the base of the cart, just looking up and just going.
We'll take good care of him and let him ride in our chariot and our cart, and we'll just be friendly with him. And I just.
Do I see the rat too?
You look down and see the rat, and it makes eye contact with you, like eerie, like just the darkened black eyes of a rat just staring soullessly back at you.
I also have soulless eyes.
Yes, you do.
Can I do a staring contest with the rat?
Sure.
Is this the rat?
What is this, intimidation?
This would be like a constitution to see how long you keep your eyes open. Just a constitution check, not a save.
Okay. Gosh, my dice
10.
are rolling so terribly.
Yeah, your dice.
7.
You blink before this rat does.
Yeah.
After you blink, you're like, oh, and it just turns around and walks over, and you watch it go into his hand and go up his sleeve and just vanish.
Oh, I'm gonna. Has he been doing that?
Right, he's got a connection with these animals.
Alright.
It's kind of cool. It's kind of sweet. They all seem to be fond of him.
Too close. And then, alright, we'll get some rest. I'll keep my eye on him.
And please be sure to pass that on to Lucky as well.
Yeah. Oh, are you gonna wake Lucky up right now?
And I think you should.
Alright.
I got it.
Well, one of us has to watch him. Alright, Lucky, get up. Boom! Get up, Lucky!
Why? Every time, Susie.
You know, just wanting to make sure you're awake. You know?
There's a nicer way.
You know, but hold on, before you go out there though,
As
there's
you
a guy.
as you say that, you just hear that of the tea kettle just like starting to like squeal.
There's a guy out there. Okay? We're not supposed to give him our names. We're not supposed to eat food. We, I guess, have to be nice to him until morning comes, and then we're gonna run, alright?
Okay, that seems really strange.
It is strange. Daw said he's from, like, the Feywild or something.
I don't know what that is.
I mean,
Wait,
I'm not really too sure what it is, but, like, I've like, heard about it, but I don't know. So we just gotta, like, watch him, alright? He's weird.
Okay, let me see.
Yeah, look. And then I'll get out of the cart, and I'll go over to the fire.
Okay.
And I'll be out of the cart and go by the fire.
Oh, no, he's probably by the fire. Dang it, the kettle's over there.
Yep. And as you like walk over to the fire, you see he's got like this little like crook that he's taking the tea kettle off of and putting it on another little tree stump. He's just kind of waiting for it to cool down before he starts pouring tea.
I think Rose was still at the fire while Daw was getting Susie.
Mm-hmm.
So as soon as she sees them approach, she's like, "Okay, good night."
Yeah.
Oh, good night.
And then she like walks by like. Well, have a good night, guys. Like,
Thanks.
Hi there. What might I call you?
Nothing.
That's a strange name. Nothing. What might I call you? And he looks over at you, Lucky.
You can call me Nikki.
Nikki. Well, see, someone has the decency to give me at least some kind of name. Hello, Nikki. Would you like some treats? I am preparing some for myself, but you can partake if you'd like.
And I'm giving you a death stare, Lucky. I'm just staring at you like, don't you dare eat this food! No, you put those hands down.
Well, fine, it'll be fine. Nothing better.
No, it's not gonna be fun.
As he just continues to eat. So, whereabouts are you from? I hear that it has been a very long time since I've been here. Been a while actually. For my time, it's been about like I believe 1,000 years, but because time works differently within the Fey realms, and here, I don't really know how long it's been since I've been here, but not here.
Yeah, you know, it's just really boring here. You should probably just go back.
I'm always so drawn up with all the politics there. I don't want to deal with any of that right now.
Oh man, we got so many politics here. I hate to
Like,
break it to you.
Probably aren't much better. Either.
I hate to break it to you. There's so many politics going on.
Make a persuasion
I was
check.
gonna say, I'm not wrong.
You're not. That's why it's his turn to a persuasion
He's
check.
not gonna.
He's like, you're right. I'm out of here.
Good point.
No. Hey, that's a 0, actually.
You know what's funny? I rolled a 4 on the dice.
So you did.
Yes,
Gosh
I
dang
did.
it. Oh my gosh.
But that might make it interesting. I mean, if it's a different type of bureaucratic patrol, it might be more fun.
I don't think politics are fun at all.
I don't know. I think politics got a whole port city exploded. So
Yeah.
A whole port city. This I got to hear about.
Oh, you know a city
Yes.
exploded.
Yes, I figured, but could you tell me more about this city?
it was a port city over in Etheria.
And Etheria, if I'm tracking correctly, used to be a nation called Geisland?
Would we even know that?
Uh,
Yeah, would we know that?
make a history check.
Is Lucky also making a
No,
history check?
Absolutely
Oh.
not.
Do you think I'm smart enough for a history check?
Oh, 19!
You would know, like, basic history. Etheria is a newer nation. It used to be known as Geisland,
Okay.
and it was taken over, and there was a coup d'etat that took it over about 300 or so years, 200, 300 years or so. Your history's a little fuzzy on that.
Yeah.
It was in that time frame that it was taken over and then revitalized, and it's a completely different nation now. And they're a lot more power hungry, it seems. Their borders have encroached onto our class's borders for a very long time. That's why Dreadgate is such a contested over area.
Mm-hmm. So I'd be like, yeah, it was called that. Is that what it was called when you were here?
It was a very small nation back when I was here. I hear that it grew to power, but that must have been after I left.
Yeah, because it's pretty huge right now.
Well then, I think I'll have to go visit.
Oh, yeah, it's like all the way over there. You should start going now, and then you might be able to make it by sunup, you know?
I don't want to do that though.
But what if you did? Hear me out. It's really nice over there.
It depends where you go.
Yeah.
I feel like you're trying to get rid of me.
What would give you that impression?
I've sensed nothing but hostility. I'm just trying to be nice and hospitable. I am a guest in your realm. I have no right to lay a curse onto you. In my realm, for sure, I probably would. But here, I have no right to do that.
Do you just hand out curses left and right, willy-nilly, back where you're from?
Occasionally, yes.
It's honest.
That's, you know, yeah, at least he's honest, yeah.
It really does depend upon the deal. Fays, our contracts are magically and fate binding. To go against one's contract is to curse your very fate itself. So our contracts are binding. So, I mean, I could, for the sake of your own safety, form a contract with you to where I will not be laying any curses on anybody in this group. I will not be doing anything of the sort. I am merely a guest here, trying to befriend everyone.
I mean, that sounds kind of nice, but I'm not really big on paperwork, you know.
Oh, there would be no paperwork involved.
Well, then how is it a contract if it's not, you know, like 10 pages.
It is a handshake
Like,
agreement. Through phase, that
see,
is how magic is bonded. At least through where I'm from.
You know, maybe I can think about it. You know, don't want to jump to.
It reminds me so much of the silly
I
court.
think we can trust him.
What?
I think we can trust him.
I mean, do you want to take the contract? Oh my gosh!
You gotta roll for it.
Sure. Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
And you see him, his mouth is like full of pumpkin bread, and you just see crumbs on his mouth. I mean, I could. Whatever's fine. Whatever would ease your pardon. Whatever would ease your malfeasance towards me.
You know, Lucky, I think this is a good decision. You know, actually, because he says, you know, the contract's gonna, you know, help put not curses on us.
There is one stipulation I will place.
Oh.
Protection for myself.
Oh, so like, you know, we don't hurt you, you don't hurt us.
It's mutually agreeable.
Yeah.
No harm will come upon me.
Yeah.
No harm will come upon you at all.
Yeah.
No ill misfortune shall ever come upon either of us.
So we, just to be super clear, rules of the agreement
Yes.
is we cannot harm each other directly or indirectly.
Yes.
At all.
Yes.
That sounds like a
Sounds
great deal to
great.
me.
Yeah, Lucky, we gotta take this deal. Can we?
Lucky would put out his hand.
Do we? Yeah, I think we would both want to shake his hand.
Crossing hands.
Yeah,
Just doing the
yeah.
dance
It sounds perfect.
As he crosses his hands and your hands approach, you watch his hands. This green flame just appear on his hands.
Yeah. Is that gonna?
It
Hurt?
won't to burn you.
You sure?
The contract states I won't hurt you. So.
Oh, you know, you're right. Oh wait, before we do it, I'm gonna spit on my hands. You know, that's binding for me.
Oh.
That's yeah.
You see him spit, and it's like kind of sparkly almost.
He spits glitter.
Yeah.
Wonderful. All right.
It's like slime, DIY slime.
Oh.
As you shake, you see your hands connect, and around the actual handshake, there's this little glyph that just and then just fades away on both of your hands. Well, the deal is done. Now, would you finally like some pumpkin bread?
Not hungry.
Sure, I would have some, yeah.
Thank you. I am trying to get rid of it. I bake too much.
I bake too much. I stress bake, and I have a lot of it left
I
over.
really do. I really do.
Can he hang around?
So you watch him open up his little bag, and you see him just reach in and grab like a whole loaf that's like packaged up in like a little like small sack that he just opens up and unfurls it, and it's just a full pumpkin loaf. I have about 3 more of these. My diet has subsisted on only this. It's troublesome. So, here you go. And kind of passes it forward towards you.
Thank you.
I've already had my fair share of my own.
How good is the pumpkin bread?
It's really sweet, but actually pretty good. But it's maybe almost too sweet. But with your background, it's anything sweet is a very good day for you.
Yes.
Nice.
I love sugar cubes.
So you see him just. So, tell me. I'm very interested to know where you came from, what you're about. Who are you people?
I mean, we're just kind of a group of adventurers who, through an explosive circumstance, came together.
Were you at the port?
You got us.
Oh.
we were at the port, so we were...
See, I got some of it still up here.
Yeah.
Still got it.
Mhm.
Good times. Good times.
Yeah.
It was explosive, to be sure. I don't know if I'd call it good.
Yeah, it wasn't very good. We all met in the Shadowfell.
You went to the Shadowfell.
Yeah, it's definitely, not
I
a
have an
super
uncle
good
from
time.
there. We don't talk to him anymore.
Yeah, it's not a good place.
It's not. Ever since he ran away with Lucinda, it all happened like this. So,
Oh,
family
man.
dinners get a little at odds with each other
Oh,
sometimes.
don't even get me started.
But that's all in the ancient past. Now, question. Do you also have the weird power
What weird power?
where you created
I don't
things?
know, I'm pretty weird.
Yeah, he is. He can create different things with himself, right?
Yeah. And I will change my appearance.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh.
Into who? Who do you look like now?
I look like our dear friend. You know him, you love him, Donathan.
Oh,
You
Jonathan.
look over at Donathan and you go, see? You look over at Donathan.
Yeah, and I kind of like a shudder passes through me when I see you look like him again, and I'm like, yeah, he.
Yeah, you look at Donathan and you look over to explain and you look at Donathan.
Oh, yeah, extra shudder then, and I'm like,
How does this gentleman talk? Is it righteous or is it creepy? How does he talk?
I think he can.
How does he talk?
Well, let's see. Well, it kind of goes from kind of sitting more of a punk to sitting up straight, acting more prim and proper. I cannot remember what his voice sounds like. It was so long ago.
Was a while ago. You just pull up the recording. If anyone doesn't remember who this guy is, why don't you go look back at our previous videos, pause this video, go watch
Go
the
back.
other ones, and then come
And
back.
you can easily almost get killed.
Yeah. I don't know. You could probably just make up a voice. What do you think he sounds like? This is you now.
Yeah, what would he sound like?
He's your identity, so it's got to be something you're gonna remember.
I remember just sounding very rugged. Why'd I do this to myself?
I don't
I
know.
could have just changed into Mickey and gone with that voice.
Nope, but you chose this.
But he
I
doesn't
chose
make-
it. I did this to
He
myself.
doesn't make any voice.
Yeah, he could have Nikki's voice. You could do that.
That'd be fitting.
Yeah.
Yes, he talked a bit like this, and
Oh, I see. I see. Of course. Indeed.
definitely didn't talk like that, but it's fine.
But he does now, yeah.
Howdy doody, I'm this man right here.
Oh, you are so convincing.
Thank you. I know you're lying, but thank you.
That
And
is
you-
100% the truth.
As he leans in and accuses you of lying, you just see the glimmer starting to fade away, almost like his skin is made of thousands of different scales that are just shifting in you watch it flex and shift, and then just the complexion changes back to its normal. It's all right if you're lying at me. It's fine. Although the only lie that I know that you didn't tell was the contract one. That was contractually binding. But
Yes.
kind of parched. The tea, that's right. He goes over and he starts pouring some tea. And you watch him just wave his hand over and just 3 teacups appear. He just starts pouring tea. Oh, please help yourself. He just starts to drink from his tea.
Lucky's just gone back to being himself again. Oh, thank you. And takes a glass.
It's very fruity. It's like kind of like a hibiscus almost. It's like pretty nice.
That's all.
No, I'm still not gonna eat or drink anything.
Okay. You make good company, you two. The others were very wary of me and very kind of uncomfortable.
I mean, to be fair, you're not really like people here, you know.
Well, neither are you.
That's very rude. I cannot believe you just said that to me.
I think he's not
a
wrong.
Are you not a Shadokai?
I am. Still very rude.
Are you born in this plane?
Well, yes, I was actually, but that's kind of none of your business.
Well, my apologies then. It's just that as far as I was aware, most of them were cursed to stay within the Shadowfell.
Yeah, you know, it's what most people believe.
Oh, well, I am apologizing. for
Thank
that.
you. Thank you.
Good times, good times. Hmm. Have you ever seen an elk kill a wolf? It's quite fascinating. Well, the reason I say that is because there is some wolves stalking an elk out there, but it's quite large, and I believe it probably will kill a few wolves. So if you're looking for some new meat,
Thank you for the information.
nature speaks to me. Well, really, the animals speak to me. Like this little fella, and you just see the rat head pop out of his collar. He just
Hey,
sits
yo,
at it.
an elk is in trouble.
Hey, yo, go help yourself.
That's the rat's voice. You can, and the rat speaks like that.
Absolutely.
I mean, we could really find that out if we want to. I know speak with animals.
That's true. Oh my gosh, are you gonna do it?
It was definitely one of my considerations to talk to the moose that's here.
You see him just scratching his little neck. Oh, good boy, aren't you? Would you like to pet him? You see him just move his hand open, and you just see his head disappear.
I'm not really big on pets.
And you just watch it come out of his pant leg instead of his arm. Oh, you went down there.
Yeah, I'm not really big on that.
What would you like instead? Would you like a... And you see a squirrel just... Squirrel? Are you not a rodent fan?
You know, they're pretty good roasted.
I'm sorry. I think it's your time now. You just see the little squirrel go... Well, she says you're better roasted. I will never know until I actually try it. I understand. Yes, I understand, but I will never know unless I try it. Well, who else am I gonna fry up like that? You're the closest one here. No, I understand.
Is he gonna do it?
Why are you crying like that?
You know, it's different when you can't hear them.
Oh, you can't. That's right. You can't hear them.
Yeah.
She can't hear
I
them.
mean, I can talk to them occasionally.
Occasionally. Well, you might have something good for you yet. Isn't that right? You might have something good for you now too, apparently. Yes, sir. I can always just like, and you see him just like move his hands, and you just see like little twigs start to grow out of his hands and create this like small little lattice cage that he just like pulls apart into where it's just a tiny little bird cage. I could just throw you in like this, cook it with a fire.
That's not really how you would want to cook a squirrel.
Well, how would I?
but-
How would I cook it?
I mean, do you want me to cook the squirrel for you?
Do you want to be cooked? I don't think he wants to be cooked.
Oh, well, I mean, if he doesn't want to, then you know.
Should I find one that
Always
does?
have to ask.
Yes.
If you want me to cook a squirrel for you, just Bring me one that wants to be cooked. How about that?
Find a sacrifice. And you see him just like let go, and then the latticework cage breaks apart. The squirrel and just runs off. I know your scent. I'm going to try squirrel today. That's a new one. We don't really have squirrels where we're from. They're more rabid and far more intelligent.
How terrifying.
Oh yes. They also speak to you in your mind. They're a little scary at times. They know your deepest, darkest secrets.
The squirrels do.
Oh, squirrels here don't, though. They're just
No.
little menaces who apparently taste good.
Decent.
Just decent.
Well, I mean, a lot of food cooked like this is just pretty decent.
Hold that thought.
Well, I mean, you got to make your own judgment, really.
Never mind, resume. Now, my first lieutenant says that you are interesting.
You're a lieutenant?
Yes. And he points to the ground at the giant rat.
How is this rat a higher rank than
The
me?
rat is like this big.
This is a huge.
It's a chonker. And this is like a baby kitten. Like it's a kitten-sized rat.
Oh, one of those big New York rats.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
I'm not going to cook you, of course. I'm not going to cook you. I'm going to cook the random raccoon. I brought you here. Why would I cook you? That's preposterous. No, you're right. I did cook him, though. Ah, you're fine. You amuse me. You amuse me.
Can I just do a general perception check? You know, like what we're supposed to do on watches, just to see what's
Sure.
going around.
Sure, make a perception check.
You know, I've just been sitting here thinking about that. That's a 14 for me.
Are you gonna make one lucky?
Yeah, mine's a 19.
Okay. So you are just like, he is having a full conversation with a rat right now. Lucky, you're like, he is having a full conversation with a rat right now, and you watch that squirrel run off, and sure enough, you hear, like, in the very, very distant, some, like dog yelping. I can only imagine. That elk probably is going on a rampage right now. But other than that, you see the night sky, you see the moon in the sky, a little bit of cloud coverage, and you see the campfire just kind of creating these little wispy embers that just go in between your perception of the moon and you. It's a really nice night. Little chilly. A little chillier than what you had for the last couple of weeks, but it's really nice. Especially since you're out of the forge, which had a large staircase.
Alright, everyone at home, cross off your bingo card.
But no, it's actually a really nice night.
I'm too single-tracked mind tonight, talking with our new friend to even think about reading a book.
Oh, yeah. And you're eating delicious pumpkin bread.
And having some amazing tea.
Having some amazing tea. Now's not the time for reading. It's the time to eat. Yeah.
Time for conversation with our new friend.
Yeah.
About
Best friend.
20 minutes passes, and you just hear just like this you would hear this, Lucky. You're so enamored by him, like, doing whatever, and you're, like, not enamored in the way of, like, oh my gosh, you're awesome, but in, like, oh my god, what are you?
Yeah, I can't look away from this
Yeah.
train wreck. Yeah.
So the more you're like, I don't know what to think about him. You just, Lucky, you hear this very light dragging sound behind you.
I'll turn and look.
You turn and look, and you see that there is an army of squirrels
Hey, yo, we got the squirrel.
dragging a wolf carcass.
Oh.
Dang.
It's like about a good 20 squirrels are just dragging this carcass of a wolf.
Do I see this?
It was at this point it would like reach the cresting of like the campfire, and you look over.
Yeah. And then I would look back at him and I go, I could cook that too.
I didn't request this. I requested squirrel. Who was the one who came up with this? It was Jeffrey. Jeffrey, who were you? Which one were you? I know if you're lying. Were you Jeffrey? Jeffrey, come here. You see him pick up a squirrel by the scruff.
Oh
Just
no.
put it in his little hand. Jeffrey, what did we talk about? I know we talked about this before. Or was that Gerald?
Gerald the squirrel.
Jeffrey, then. I'm gonna call you Gerald too. So, Gerald too. You wronged me. And unfortunately, there is a price to pay. You understand, right? Of course you do. Of course you do. You're Gerald. You understand. Anyway, how would you cook Gerald too?
Easy.
Oh, how would you?
I'll show you right now.
All right, Gerald. It's a pleasure. And you just watch him just break his neck and just
Oh.
toss him to you.
You did the fun part for me. Gosh. And then I'm gonna go.
It's like the peelies, but just the
It's
crunchies.
the crunchy. No.
You have to save with the crunchies.
Yeah, so I would walk over to the table. I assume he has like knives on the table, right, with the cutlery.
There isn't, but as you're like looking for a knife, you just see him go, you might need this. And then it just produces this like wooden knife, but you see the edge of it is like very sharp.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for actually.
cool.
So then you would start here, and I show him how to like gut and prep a squirrel to be cooked. And
Fascinating. I didn't know their hearts were that large.
Anatomy is cool sometimes.
It really is.
Yeah. Do you? Some people also cook and eat the heart. Do you want that?
Absolutely.
I hate that slow turn to look at me right now. Oh, gross. Okay. yeah. I'll get it for you. And I cook it all up, and then I bring it over to him when it's like on the stick. It's like on the like a.
What about the wolf? There is plenty left, I think. And you see him just like lift it up, and you see the head is just like caved in. Probably got kicked by the elk.
I'm sorry. Do you want the squirrel or not?
Oh, I want both.
Well, here's the squirrel.
Thank you.
And then, Lucky, do you know how to prep a wolf?
Little
No.
gamey, but still good.
Tastes kind of Gerald-y.
Yeah, no, I said, yeah, pretty decent. Yeah.
Tastes like cobalt.
Makes sense.
Doesn't get in your teeth like it though. Your scales can be troublesome sometimes.
I've never had a cobalt, so
They're actually quite good.
yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I don't know if I can morally do that, so
The crunch is a lot louder.
yeah, I gotta
Quite.
savor the crunch.
That's a crunch, not a crunch.
Yeah, crunch time.
Before long, he finishes his little fun dinner.
And I would be like, all right, wolf time, and I would start getting like the wolf pelt. So now we have wolf pelt.
Good.
Yeah, that's what I was
You're gonna need
thinking
that.
of. Yeah,
Mhm.
probably will.
Yep.
It's going in my bag with all the rope.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Add that
And I
in
would-
your
I would
Yeah.
probably just be cooking this wolf, actually.
I would say, with the condition it is in, you wouldn't be able to salvage the head.
Oh, that's
Um,
fine.
So it would be probably like a good quality one.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be poor quality because the rest of it isn't damaged, so you're fine in that instance. but it's definitely not like
For the
great
pelt?
quality. Yeah, for the pelt.
Okay.
If you sold the pelt, probably get decent money.
Yeah, decent.
And you see him just kind of still looking through the stew that you're kind of creating.
Yeah.
He's just like, oh, fascinating. So I can't eat it raw.
No. Well, yes, but it's not advised. You can do a lot of things you're not supposed to. Like eating lava. Only do it once.
That's true. I did have a cousin who did that.
Oh,
What happened to him?
how did it turn out? Yeah.
He hit rock bottom.
That one was terrible. Another one like that and you will not be getting the soup.
That squirrel was also terrible because, you know, I tore it apart.
No soup for you. I told you.
Well, that's rude.
I gave you fair warning.
Lucky.
What? No, don't try to pull me into this.
I would like some soup. Why can't I have any soup?
Well, you see, she's sometimes just really mean like this. And, when she's really set her mind to, you can't really change it, so...
Mickey, she is being angry at me. I am not a fan.
She does it a lot. She gets angry with everyone.
Why? Why are you like this?
Why are you the way you are?
Well, why are you like that?
I was born this way.
I was born this way.
You remind me of some of my brethren. It's not a good thing. Many of them are backstabbers, and they try to steal people's souls, and they're honestly not that great of Fae.
Well,
But they are family.
Family.
So I still,
Not awake.
I still do love them.
I feel like you're saying all of this in your sleep.
Family.
Yeah.
I love them, but I would not hesitate if I found them in a back alley to just, you know, just like a little, you know.
Crunch.
Yeah, we've met some of our friends that way, too.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You know, I mean, everyone has people like that.
Well, can I have some soup?
It's not even done yet.
When it's done, can I have some soup?
Maybe I'll think about it.
Okay. Maybe. Okay. Okay. You see him just sitting there. And as he's like sitting there just kind of waiting, you see him just like shifting his foot back and forth, rocking it like on the ground. And as it like moves, you see like the grass itself turn to like clovers, and it passes over again, turns to like tiny little wildflowers. And every time it passes his foot over it just like changes the type of flower and growth that is there. Just keeps in a perpetual shift.
Interesting.
Sons and daughters left and right.
Yeah. I ultimately would give him some soup.
Bless your heart.
Squirrel heart stew.
I mean,
Sounds horrible.
yeah.
It's a little warm.
I mean, it's soup. It's supposed to be warm.
I'm sorry. Thank you. That is hot. I'm gonna keep going.
You can. Hey, there's this neat trick that you can do
Yeah.
where you like
Yeah,
blow on it first.
No,
Yeah.
I don't do that though.
Why not?
It's not the way I operate.
Well,
Oh, that's hot.
burn your mouth then. See if I care.
Crushing like a cow.
Don't.
So he continues to eat his soup, finishes the bowl, and like goes for seconds. Like he is loving this wolf stew. And after he finishes it, he's just like, "Oh, that was good. That was very good. I think I'm well stuffed and well sufficed. Thank you for being so kind to me. Your others weren't as nice."
Yeah, they can be a little judgy.
Ill misfortune will fall upon them one day. Not from my hands. I agreed to not do that.
Yeah. Yeah, we had our agreement.
But my partner's here, and you look at the tree line again, and you still see all of the animals are lined up. They remember. But anyway, ta-ta. And you see him like wave his little fingers and just you watch his form just and a tiny little. You look down, there's a small little shell and you just see a little snail just start to
Put salt on it.
Yeah, I was thinking about
you
it.
see the snail just like slowly, very slowly leaving a trail behind and just slowly starting to leave.
I would just kind of look at Lucky, like. So we both saw that, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a snail.
Yeah. He's a snail. Is like the table and all the food still there?
Yeah.
Oh. So is the bread actually good?
Yeah, you want to try some?
Yeah, I mean he's gone now. I mean, what's the harm? I'm gonna also eat
It is really sugary.
Oh.
Like it's shocking. It's good. It's basically like sugar with a hint of pumpkin.
Oh yeah. You know, this would probably go really good with that wolf stew I've got over there. Do you want some, Lucky?
Sure. I don't know if that's a good pairing, but sure, I'll have some stew.
Yeah, I mean, it's bread. I mean, bread and soup, come on.
It's more sugar than bread, but yeah.
But, well, do you want soup or
Mixed
not,
bread.
Lucky?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, we have our
That's
soup
full
and our
on
bread.
like that's full on like Mexican bread, like bun,
Mhm.
just sugary bread.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Bread and soup. That's what we have, and that's what we're eating.
it's soup. So you eat your magical, delicious soup. As you see the sun is like starting to rise and crest over, you see the night sky of the dark blue starts to fade into that very, very light hue as the sun slowly starts to rise. It's time to wake everybody up.
Good morning.
Hey, he's gone, by the way. He's gone.
Oh,
What's that smell?
finally.
It's wolf stew.
You made that?
Yeah.
Where'd you get the wolf?
What happened? So funny story. The guy who was here, he left. He turned into a snail.
You guys didn't give him any information or eat his food, right? Like we talked about?
No.
I'm holding the bread in my hand.
Is that his bread?
Do you want a piece of it? It's really good.
Kind of.
Yeah. Do you want to try a piece of it?
And just take a little piece with me.
Yeah.
Trunk.
I mean, don't worry. We made a contract with him to not we can't harm him, he can't harm us.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely not Adam and Eve right here at
No.
all.
No. No.
I told you not to
Did he
eat
really
this
say
thing,
that?
and you ate of it while I was asleep. Yeah, I did.
I did.
Here, you try it. You want to try
You
it?
should try it.
He
Don't
promised.
worry.
He promised
He
me it wouldn't
pinky
hurt.
promised.
He pinky promised it wouldn't hurt me.
Except it wasn't a snake. It was a snake.
Even let you
Yeah,
Yeah.
sign a contract with it.
exactly.
Yeah. No. Don't worry.
That's how you
Yeah.
know you
The
can
sales
trust
and the details.
him. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, but no, don't worry, guys. Lucky and I had a contract with him that, he won't hurt us, we can't hurt him. So we just kind of hung
They
out.
are very cunning, and they will find ways to trick you into things that
No,
sound
this
good.
one was really straightforward.
Straightforward.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't see anything going wrong with it, right, Lucky?
No, everything seemed up to snuff for me.
Yeah. Yeah, we trust each other's judgment,
Yeah.
And he really wanted to do a contract, so that's
My gosh.
what? Oh, sorry. Did you want some of the bread too?
No.
Are you sure? Well, I made the wolf soup, so you guys don't have to be scared of that one. I know you guys are
No.
scared to eat the food.
You made it?
Me,
Ooh.
I did. Oh,
That's
wow, Daw.
fine.
Wow, Daw.
That's why it's burnt.
That's what.
You could throw some of your mushrooms in there. I didn't want
I
to
think
take
I
any
will.
from you.
Let me take over.
Yeah.
Put some
Bella,
mushrooms
make a history check for me,
Yeah.
based upon the details that she gave you.
on, let me put long rest in real quick.
Why is there a squirrel skin?
Yeah,
Is
I'm
squirrel
adding
in there
the
too?
He really wanted to know what
19.
squirrel would taste
19.
like. So
Given of
Tastes like
your
chicken.
understanding of the Fae, they have the different hierarchies, the Fae courts.
Yeah.
Basically, each Fae court is kind of like another nation, and all of these nations have their own monarchies, kings and queens, princes, dukes. Very similar in structure, but a lot more magic and political, and just like has this intensity behind it that isn't shared between the planes. Given from what you can kind of tell with his affinity for interacting with the woodland beings, and he himself transforming into things, summoning things within within everything around him, you would guess that this is someone from the court of the woodland, which primarily are they are technically on the outskirts of Hither, Tither, and Yon. They kind of
Sounds made up.
right.
wow, Jonah, that sounds really fake.
Meanwhile, you guys are in grim thing.
Yeah.
I think you guys understand that Hither, Tither, and Yon are legit D&D 5e.
Yeah.
I know, but it sounds so
Domain.
fake though. It just, I know
I
it's
know.
legit, but it doesn't sound
I'm
good.
from
And
yonder, so-
Endolin is in Yon.
I'm from nowhere.
Domain.
But Hither, Tither, and Yon, they kind of, those territories kind of slightly border the court of the woodland.
Okay.
So there is some space between them, but their borders do cross in certain points.
Okay.
So you would understand that they are not malevolent in nature, but they can be, as most fays generally are mischievous. But you don't know of this court being known for being someone who just is malicious.
Yeah, this isn't a Zir. So we're good.
But Azir was from the Prime Material anyway, so.
Yeah, yeah.
Dessert wasn't initially Faye.
We kind of molded him into the monster he became, but that's fine.
Yeah, we molded him into the darkness. That was our
His
bad.
origin story.
Our bad.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know, everyone has
We
to
were the
have
bad
one,
guys,
so
and that can't be.
We helped him out.
yeah. Ultimately, we did. Yeah.
Yeah. Now we see him every Tuesday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
roast
During
it.
that
You're gonna
little
cry
bully
so
to roast him.
much.
Yeah. Wonderful. So it's sunrise.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
Sunrise,
road.
sunset, let's
Full
go.
Full of wolf stew.
Yeah, full of wolf
Yep,
stew.
you got wolf stew.
Delicious. I have a wolf pelt,
Mm-hmm.
by the way, from the wolf. We can sell that. Big bucks. Or if you get cold, you can snuggle it. Both of you just.
The wall was coming down.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
You're safe. Don't worry.
Yeah, because I made the deal with the
Yeah.
Fae. So we're safe.
Yeah.
We're fine. And we're on the road.
We're faith.
We're safe.
That was good.
As you get out,
Fine.
you just kind of look at the grass and you see the nice morning dew on all of the grass. It's a nice chilly morning. There's this very, very low hanging fog, not thick, but enough to where you could notice it visibly. That just kind of hangs over everything right now. Just the sun hasn't risen high enough to kind of burn away all of that dew yet. So the floor itself is a little mushy, little muddy, just because of dampness, really, of the morning. Smells like there might be a fresh rain on the way soon.
Good thing I got new shoes.
How are those holding up?
Great.
Good talk.
Real bonding moment there.
Yeah.
You are
That's me and Daw's whole relationship.
so you guys end up getting back on the road. So still traveling to the same location, I assume?
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't know. I can't
There's
see
only
the
one
map.
turn,
I can't
so
see
we
the
better
map
get this
anymore,
right.
so I don't know where we're going.
Well, I have sent it to you guys on every single platform imaginable.
I don't think you have,
Mm-mm.
No.
actually.
Did you post it in my
Alright.
MySpace
Yeah.
Yeah.
page? Because
Did
I
you
didn't
see about
check.
that?
Hold on, I'm going to Messenger right now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or my.
Send it to my Hotmail, please.
I can't grab it.
Yeah?
You can do it.
It's not
You can do it. We believe in you.
You got this!
Oh yes, the non-brand specific cookie. You got it.
I got it. One of them good old sandwich cookies.
The Hydrorios.
No, hey now, non-brand specific.
You're right.
Yeah, Hydrorios. It's not Hydrox. Not Oreos.
You know, Hydrox came first.
Yep.
I've never ever heard of them.
They were the original sandwich cookie.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Where are they now?
They're
Mysteries.
still around. They're still a big brand, but
They're still kicking.
And screaming.
they just got their ideas stolen. That's all.
What a shame. Truly. How terrible. Could
Just
you
like
imagine
the
that?
Daily Bugle.
If your ideas just get stolen?
Sorry, I'm still sending you all the maps.
Oh, there's where we're at.
Oh wow, would you
What's
look
this
at that?
Grim thing? Is that new?
It's pronounced Grimathane.
Grimathane.
From
Yes.
Okay.
Was that
Ooh.
Geistdale? No. Or Geisland, Iceland, Greendale. I don't know.
Well, if you really take into account campaign 1 and this campaign of what I told you about campaign 2, what it was going to be, it was actually known as Gooselandia originally.
I don't see the port and zoom on this picture. I need that.
The armor is gone now
I-
at this point. It's destroyed.
There's no armor.
No armor.
This map that we're looking at is probably in our Discord that you can go to if you haven't joined already.
Come on
Go
down!
to our Discord. Link is in the bio. Look at the map we're
Look
looking
it
at.
out. Yeah.
Yeah. Pull it up. Pretty nice. You know,
I mean,
believe
we
it
did-
or not, it's made by this guy right here. He made
Yours
this whole
truly.
map. You better be looking at it on your Discord right now.
How easy! I just pulled it up on Discord. Right
Oh
now.
my gosh,
Yeah.
that's
Came
so
up.
Wow,
crazy.
Isn't
that's
that amazing?
nuts.
Wow.
It's so easy.
Does yours have the port city?
It does.
Really? In zoom on?
Yeah.
Suck on.
The bottom peninsula?
Yeah, the Salcon port.
So it's where the convention was at.
Oh.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Huh.
In the year 2014.
Yeah. That's yet to happen. Yep.
Wait, so are we going to Calaris first?
Yeah, Calaris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Calaris.
No, yeah, that's
Calories.
where my
Weight
thing was at,
Watchers.
right?
I thought it was Axion.
Axion is headquarters. You have to go through Calaris, and then north of Calaris.
I don't have a map open. Everyone at home,
Ooh.
sorry.
It is in
don't
the
either.
Discord, which
It's
is
easy to
on your
open in
computer.
Discord
I
on
know
your
it's-
phone or on
yeah.
your laptop.
On your laptop,
Or your
go to
tablet.
our Discord link.
Yeah,
and I'm
but
just
it's not
saying that
here.
I currently don't
It's-
have it
no.
open.
That's all that matters.
You could open it. For
I
both
could
of you.
open it, but
For both
I'm
of your
not.
viewing conveniences.
I'm not though.
It is in the.
You go to our link tree,
Yeah,
click on the link.
It's in the Ye Old Tavern.
yeah,
It is in the Old Tavern.
yeah. Which is not the Discord I think everyone
Nope.
has access to.
Nope.
So my bad.
So don't go to Discord.
We have to.
Don't ever.
Well,
go.
no, we'll have to put it in our
I
Discord.
think I did put it in our community one.
You know what?
Yeah,
we'll
that's
check.
fine.
We'll make sure.
Yeah. I mean, you guys will be seeing this in February. Hello, Februarians.
It's February now. Isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, because right now is February.
Exactly.
Duh.
It's so getting hot in here. I don't know why I have all these layers on. It's
February's still pretty cold.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All these layers in a short sleeve T-shirt. Yep.
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 Well, because once it reaches January, winter ends, and then that's when spring happens, and it gets hot.
What?
The map is in the public Discord under photos.
Yes, it is.
So go there, everybody. Looking. So I mean, we know our destination. We're traveling.
Yeah.
So you
There
have
it is.
so for just a refresher, where are we headed?
To the place over there.
Which
one?
Ultimately for me,
Uh-huh.
I'm getting back to headquarters.
Okay, where was headquarters again?
Starts with an A.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know it. Susie knows it.
What's the
It's a
nation you're in?
battle.
Susie has it right up
What's the
here.
nation you're from?
I'm
America.
from the one that has a lot of wars. because
America.
I'm a soldier. America, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Afghanistan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
An Afghan.
That's where we're going.
We're going to Afghan.
Yep.
Axion.
Yeah.
There it is. Thank you, Lore Master.
Isn't it
We are going to
There's
Axion.
Calaris. We're gonna pass through Calaris to get to Axion. Then from Axion we'll go to Thasia. Then from Thasia we'll go to the Dreadgate.
Yeah, I knew that. I was just
And then the
testing
Dread
out.
Gate will go to.
Yeah.
We will go, yeah, the Pale and
Yeah.
die. And
Cool. All right. So you guys are now on your travel. Who's going to make the perception check?
Lucky and
I'll check.
Lucky
Most
is the
person-
one driving right now, focusing on making
Yeah.
sure everything is perfect with that. So, Da will be the one to make the
Blue or
perception check.
Green.
One of you guys can give him advantage if you'd like.
He
he
already has
rolled.
advantage naturally, so
If I'm smelling.
you could smell.
Well, I'll assist.
Okay.
Better. And that will be a dirty 20.
20 total. Right. It's as you're kind of just like sitting in here, you just can't help but smell that, just the rain clouds just kind of rolling in, just that permeation smell just slowly starting to get a little bit stronger and stronger. You know precipitation is going to happen pretty soon, probably within the next couple hours maybe. Luckily you guys got a cart that has a canopy cover, although with your antlers it's a little complicated sometimes.
I like complicated.
He's poking holes in the ceiling.
Yep.
So he
Yeah.
moves around.
Yep. What was that?
yeah. Oh, you have to have your head just
What?
out the whole
Yeah.
time.
You lay on your back, your antlers sticking out the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, we didn't have a window till you were in here.
You literally
I like
are
for
a cattle guard. Like,
I get corset.
Yeah.
I'm used to pulling,
We-
not driving.
We had to tie a orange ribbon around his antlers when he's
Yep.
laying down.
Yeah.
it's just
I don't. It's not for us. It's for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, it's for your safety.
For your sake. I even put this little orange ribbon here for you.
Yeah, little guy.
Yeah. So you can see. Because you couldn't see the antlers.
No, because you couldn't see that they came out past the end of the car.
No.
I did it for your safety.
Yeah.
So, it's you smell that nice rain just kind of in the distance. Make me a smell perception check.
Ooh, I have to roll all my dice. 25.
Okay, Tara, because you're such a good roller, roll me a d8, please.
I don't think I was allowed to do that
Wait,
anymore.
Tara ask?
Don't worry. I got
No,
it.
there's no
I
truth.
got it, everybody. Don't you worry.
There's no dangers up here.
3.
Oh, that's good.
That was actually a decent one.
Yeah. We all get vorpal swords,
You say
right?
we're lucky.
Yes,
No, you all get bandits that have vorpal swords.
Okay.
Vorpal knives, my bad. Oh, natural 20, you're decapitated. Fine.
Oh. So,
Yeah.
20 decapitated. Oh man. Oh jeez.
Aw, jeez, dude. Ah, dip
Oh
into
jeez.
real.
Yeah. And your name is Jeff.
Gerald 3.
Your name is Jeff Cena.
Jeffrey Cena.
So, you are continuing on. With that smell, you just smell that very hint, and it kind of like is very sharp to your nose. But one thing that kind of catches you off guard, though, is the smell of decay.
Oh, I love the fresh smell of decay in the morning.
You weren't expecting it. It's pleasant for you.
You're like,
Smell that new life being created.
Yes.
The
It's
old
kind of
life
nice
giving
cookie
way.
afterbirth.
nope.
It's very nice, very pleasant.
Does it smell like decay of natural plants and vegetation, or does it smell like
It smells like
Flesh.
flesh.
Ooh. Some
Does it-
flesh-eating mushrooms. you
Does
know,
it
for-
smell kind of wolfy, or does it smell?
No. You can't really surmise what it is specifically, but it is not the normal like rotting fruit and veggies. This is meat of some sort rotting, and a large quantity of it.
And can I kind of gauge the direction it's coming from, where the smell is coming from?
A little bit towards your east. You are probably going to approach the border within like the next day and a half or so, to like fully cross over. So right now you guys are like almost there at the border between Saberkeep and Arkless.
And am I inside the cart? Or
I would
am
imagine
right?
so.
Do you guys smell that?
Smell what?
It smells like
Oh.
the decaying of flesh giving way to new life springing from the ground.
You,
There's
you
dead.
smell that?
Yes, you don't smell that.
No. Do I
Clo-
smell
close
it?
your
Make a
eyes.
perception check.
Close your eyes and smell.
Okay. Does closing your eyes help you smell?
It does. Turn the
Okay.
radio down too.
Yeah. Turn on the radio.
Drop the headlights.
16 for me.
16. After you mentioned that, you're like sitting there for a little bit and you're traveling and you're like, I don't smell anything. But then it kind of just catches your eye just like on a whim, just like a little, just a wisp of it. But you did smell a faint,
It catches my eye.
your sense.
Yeah.
You smell.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
smells
I
so
got the
bad.
flesh in my eye.
Not the flesh flakes in my eyes.
No,
No.
Duh, you were right. I should have kept my eyes closed. I should have told you.
No, but you
Safe
do
smelling.
smell just like a. Oh gosh.
It's okay. I know I'm your
Never
favorite
kids.
player. It's okay. I know.
Just remember, kids, always be safe smellers.
No,
No, no, we can't make these jokes right now.
Oh
No.
boy.
We need a shirt.
Yeah.
Sure.
We need a shirt.
Go to our merch that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Create
Buy my
a
merch.
shirt with us.
Mhm.
So, you do smell just a small whiff of it.
I go, oh, duh.
So you smell it.
I think I do know.
Yes.
Cal, was that
it seems
you?
like it's right over here. in this
Cal.
I can't
direction.
help it.
Yeah. Oh,
No, it's not Cal.
I ate so much grass yesterday. It was new. It's overworld grass.
Oh my gosh.
Gross.
We're in the cart together. Why would you do this?
Do you want me to get out while it's moving and poop?
If
Gotta
you
go
need
Yes!
to.
Yes!
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
I
right.
would actually.
You should have told me.
Just
You
cut a
never
hole in the
told
bottom
me.
of the cart.
And no, we
Yeah.
don't have a floor window either.
You don't have a window?
We do not have a floor window.
Well, now that you told me, I won't do that.
Well, I can't believe that was something I had to tell you.
That's how I did it before.
Well, before you were outside of the cart all of the time, right?
Yeah. Well, Lucky did it in the cart, right?
Okay.
What?
Oh, he's up front.
What?
Yeah, he can't hear this
Smells
conversation.
No.
Nothing, Lucky, it's fine.
Just decay and feces. But they're two separate subjects.
The Keeses.
So
So, do you not think this is Cal?
No,
You
Cal-
don't think the smell is Cal?
no, it definitely there is a smell from Cal, but this smell
We haven't showered in weeks.
is much more.
What do
Productive.
you mean? You haven't showered?
Where would I shower?
We've been in like the castle with the king.
Oh yeah, we haven't showered in a couple days now. Good thing it's gonna rain.
Yes, it will rain soon. I can feel it in my knee.
Which one?
My
The
left
middle
knee.
one.
Your left knee. No, no.
That's double jointed.
No. So we're well, you can smell better than I can. Can you like pinpoint where the
Yes.
smell's coming from?
Probably
By this point, it's behind us.
X number of yards that way,
Yeah, DM.
east, and
East.
X number of those yards.
Yeah.
I didn't do that part in school very well, so it's about 500 feet away.
It's 500 feet in yards that way.
700 feet in Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
In Fahrenheit metric.
So that's roughly about 10 football fields.
It's just 27 Kelvin.
Yeah. So,
I think we should be
I mean-
cautious and maybe go check it out. If it could be,
do you think
Animals?
we should check it out?
or it could be.
Well, it's coming up anyway.
Well, you know, now that I think about it, there were probably more wolves that died from that moose attack the Fae guy was telling me about. So it could just be those.
That was
wolves.
hours
It
ago.
doesn't really smell like wolf.
We've been moving
We
at
just
double
recently
speed.
killed a wolf. or
That's true.
ate
yeah.
a wolf, so.
You know, I mean, if you think it's worth checking out, then I guess we should.
I think it's worth being cautious.
Okay.
Yeah, we could.
Okay.
Yeah, Lucky, keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah, okay.
Stay here, watch the cart.
You see Lucky grab his eyelids and like stretch them out.
No, he doesn't do that. Lucky, you're not peeling your eyeballs up there, are you?
Put the knife
No.
away.
Lucky, Lucky was just like peeling some potatoes, like peel my eyes. You see?
Goodbye.
Never thought of that.
Peeling potatoes while he's driving a cart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blink anymore.
Multitasking.
Okay. As you're getting closer, the smell of decay is getting stronger.
See, I told you.
To where now it's present for everyone.
Man.
Being closer, can I discern, like, is it can I discern, like, what kind of animal or person, people, or?
Make a medicine check.
I'm very good at those. Oh, I'm actually pretty good.
Hi.
Oh, 9.
9.
Good at those.
Can't really tell. You generally don't work with meat that often. Definitely is a large quantity of meat. Like a large quantity. Like there's a lot of rotting.
Can I tell, like, the state of decay? Has it been there for weeks or days or hours?
The smell itself can't really tell too well. Again, you're used to more vegetable rotting rather than flesh
Mhm.
rotting. It's taken a while to kind of like figure out what it is, but it has been here for at minimum a week and a half, 2 weeks. It feels like, just like based on smell. It's like at that rancid point, but it's not to where it's like completely fully decayed. There does still seem to be like a smell of life to it, if you will.
I love the smell of life.
Yes.
It smells good.
It's very pungent.
Sour.
To where now you're on the road, and the road does kind of arc to the left a little bit, but the smell is
Towards
to your
it?
right,
Oh, away from it.
away from it.
I think we should probably stop and go check that out. 'Cause what if it's like the last travelers that came through here, and there's something ahead that
That we need to
kills
know
us
about.
all?
Well,
Why
I
would
mean,
they be so far off the path?
yeah.
Because you wouldn't want to leave victims in the road if you're trying to ambush new victims.
I mean, you would want to probably cover up that terrible smell if that's what you were wanting to do. But
Or
we-
there's some kind of beast that is killing things. It's all natural.
That's a great point. So, do we want to stay or go?
When you do that mirror image thing of yourself, that echoey thing,
Yeah,
do you see through the other?
I can.
Maybe you can send that over there and project.
Your range is not very far.
It only goes like 15 feet away from me.
Oh,
So,
I thought it went
Yeah.
100. Sorry.
no. Wish it did though, because that'd be
You
pretty
should
rad.
work on that.
Yeah.
That should
You
be
know-
a goal of yours.
Yeah, I'll work on that. Yeah.
I can try to be stealthy and just go take a look, but
I mean, I can stealth with you.
yeah,
Yeah.
I would like that. I don't want to go.
I mean, you've
By
fallen
myself.
unconscious like too many times to just let you go by yourself.
Yeah.
So,
Yep, I agree.
All right, the both of you make a stealth check.
all right.
All right. Oh my gosh, this is our second time doing this. Just
Oh my
like-
God.
A girls trip! Wow.
You're not included.
Oh.
Rose, where are you? No. All right. That's actually a 28.
Whoa! Rogue.
Also a 28.
What?
Hey!
Oh my gosh, we're twins on our girl trip, yes!
Almost 30.
Oh my
Where'd you
gosh,
go?
I love this.
So you guys sneak into this morning dew. The fog still is like slightly rolled in, and now it's like rolled in a little heavier in. Seems as though the sun itself can't kind of penetrate through this and burn it all away quite yet. But that sense of decay and just something just keeps growing. The closer you get. With 28s for stealth, I would like both of you to make a perception at disadvantage.
Okay, real quick, I'm gonna use Sonic Whispers to connect with Susie,
Cool.
so
Oh, yeah.
Susie and I will be able to talk.
And me and
Telepathically
Dog
for
are
the
going
next
to.
5
We're
hours.
just not stealthing, right?
See my 13 and my 3 here.
'Cause I'm
So,
looking.
my disadvantage perception is a 6.
Okay.
And mine is disadvantage. Okay, plus 8 is gonna be 14.
You don't lose each other.
Oh, that's good.
You
Oh
don't.
goodness.
You don't lose each other at all.
We can hold hands
You can.
for survival's
For
sake.
survival! I mean...
But what you end
We'll
up
never
finding.
breathe. Hold our hands.
So, Susie,
Yes.
as you are like kind of like trailing behind her, that smell just keeps hitting your nostrils. Like something isn't quite right. And you're just kind of sitting there, and you just feel something like just on the back of your neck.
Oh.
Make an insight check on yourself.
Gross.
This will be
Okay.
DC 12.
Therapy ball.
So that's an 8.
There is something in here that just pauses your whole body, and you don't know what it is, but your fight or flight has taken over.
Ooh.
Just something just like kind of like tingles across like your neck and your shoulders.
So with fight or flight activated, she would immediately draw her sword and turn around to see like what's behind her.
You turn around, nothing.
Do I still feel like something's physically on me?
Not like something's physically on you,
No,
just like an
but just
eerie sensation.
And then with the psychic thing to Vela, I'm like, Vela, this is not good. There's something here. I can
That's kind
sense
of the
it.
point, right? Isn't that what we're kind of investigating?
No, but like something's here, Vela.
So Vela, what was your perception roll?
14.
14. As you're talking about this, you're looking around kind of paranoid, and then you just see this vine
Nope.
just slowly slithering towards your boot, and before you notice it, it's already like done like a couple of coils around your ankle, and you look down and you immediately see there is this like vine that looks kind of like weathered and old kind of, but it looks strong, and it is slithering up like a snake and wrapping itself around your ankle about 3 times now. And it is slowly starting to like try to grow more and start
Do
to
you
coil
say
on
something
you.
to me?
Susie, I'm gonna try and cut it off.
You would
but
see
my
it.
Daggers aren't
Oh yeah,
tangible.
well, I'm also gonna cut it off.
Okay. Make a psionic attack. Go ahead and make a
Do we
radio
not
check.
see this?
We're
They walked
far
off.
away.
And
Well,
so
because
we are
me and
far
you were
away.
going, we're just not stealthing.
they stealthed ahead of you guys. And
Oh, they ran ahead?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what we're doing.
bad.
18.
18. Okay.
22.
So they disappeared to the high
Jeez.
stealth and we didn't even know that.
So with the 22 one, make me a strength check.
Strength check.
Yeah.
We both are not very strong.
That is an 18 for me.
You snap it, and as you snap it, you see this purple liquid go kind of flying, and you see where it severed. The tendril itself like just starts whipping around before you just see it, and just like this spiral of fog as it passes through it.
Vela, we gotta go.
Time to go.
Yeah, time to go. We're going.
Time to go.
As
We're going.
you start to run, I need both of you guys to make a dexterity saving throw.
I just posted the video today.
Let's see.
If you
It's the end of the compilation. There's no more.
You posted
Mhm.
that.
Okay.
months ago.
Very good.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
27.
You're good.
23.
You're also good. You guys are running, and you didn't notice this before. You feel that tendril that went after you and like got severed and pulled away. As you guys were running, you weren't running the exact path that you were on previously, and you just feel the ground give, and you barely get out of the way before you watch the ground open up in this enormous pit, and you just smell decay and death just pouring out from the center of this pit. And as it opens up, the ground itself looks as though it fissures and has created a fault line. But these are just the jaws of this enormous creature that has embedded itself so well into the ground and into the terrain that it mimics the very terrain it exists within.
This is if Audrey 2 was a corpse flower.
And as
It's not even singing.
It's not even singing.
As the jaws open up, you see more tendrils.
Oh,
And you see at the ends of each one of these is this small little like other flower, but you see it just is lined with what looks like what could be rows of teeth or just clawed hands. You can't really tell from this. And they just and fly at you. Okay, take a break.
No.
A break!
A break!
No breaks.
Why?
See.
We'll see you in a
Not why
second.
break.
And our break is over.
Yes, it is, Eli.
Yes.
Crazy.
No break.
Welcome back. So, we have a battle map set up finally.
Yeah,
Yes.
we got our battle map back. Wow.
Go ahead and describe for our lovely players for us, Tara.
Yes.
This is so
Ba, ba,
2021.
da, ba, ba, ba. That's my game show music. So this is me right here. This is Vela right here. Wow. Right here is the big plant monster guy that's just like in the ground. And then all of these little guys around us are actually the big like tentacle vine things coming out of this plant. So hopefully we'll live.
Tell them what they'll win, Vanna.
A new car!
New cart?
Yeah, new cart!
We cannot play the theme song for It Is DMCA.
DMCA.
It's fun to stray at the
DMCA.
Yep.
They have
That's-
everything.
That's actually the theme song, yeah.
Yep. They have everything that you cannot enjoy.
That you cannot afford.
Oh boy.
So, let's get going. Let's get running.
Wanna say a
Don't worry.
word.
Don't worry, viewers. I know you're really scared that Vela and I are gonna die, but we have a plan, right, Abby?
I know you guys are so attached to us.
Yeah. We're your favorite characters.
Totally.
You know what they
100%.
say, Bella and Susie, best character.
Best.
Meanwhile, I still have Augustus up here in my notes, so
Oh, man.
in my
Oh,
green
whoever
lines-
dies gets Augustus.
Whoever dies gets his other horn. Never loses
That would
gets
be
his
so
horn.
funny if I played Augustus.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, we just
Like,
played the
yeah,
one
whatever
arm
your
and one
beloved
horn of
character,
Augustus.
mine now.
Yeah, mine now. Yeah,
So
yours.
me and Dusty.
Alan holding his daughter.
You guys were a little bit behind them.
It's pretty big.
It is very large, so you would, because it is the very low fog. Make a perception check with disadvantage.
Okay, it's pretty tall.
Both of us or
I'll
just
give you
one?
a straight roll.
So for you, it would be advantage because you'd be smelling.
Okay.
So you would already be a straight roll for you.
Straight roll?
It would already be a straight roll for you because you're relying on scent,
Right when I get disadvantage.
not sight. So the fog wouldn't obscure. So yes, technically,
It's still a good roll,
advantage.
Yeah, great.
You roll with advantage. You roll with disadvantage.
Yeah. I got natural 17, so 14.
Okay.
Wait, no, 15.
Is that
I got 24.
24. So you immediately smell this thing blossom, and it is rancid.
I got a 15 on sight.
On sight?
Yeah.
You would see something cresting out of the fog in a distance. Something just like.
Hey! Let's move faster.
Okay.
Hey!
So because of that, you'll come in probably on the next round.
Do we hear them yell?
You
Probably,
guys would, but first, what was your initiative?
15!
19.
You didn't
14.
I did.
roll for initiative?
I got an 18 plus 1.
Reroll again, because
Roll again.
because you weren't
Oh, okay.
technically in.
You said for
into
everyone to
right
roll
now.
Should I
initiative,
roll
so I
again?
did.
I didn't roll at all.
Okay, you roll again.
Now it's a 10. Perfect.
Okay.
Thanks, Tara.
You never
12.
announced your initiative to me.
Okay, so 25 to 20? 20 to 15?
15.
Okay.
That's what you get.
I have the card.
Yeah,
15 to 10.
You're
Back
sitting
to
with
the
luck
running
I got a
card.
10.
14.
She's probably getting
14.
I got 12.
I'm so confused.
I have the card.
I'm also at the card.
Yeah. Yeah. Guys,
You've been alertified, right?
in a van down by the river.
Okay.
I feel like all these things are gonna go before us.
They do, actually.
I knew it.
But we might not have a chance to call for them to just get ready to run.
Yeah. Are you able to do that?
Was it Susie then Vela?
Yes.
Gotcha.
I'm 15, she's 14.
I think talking is a free action. I think I can just do it.
Yeah.
I don't think something
That's
I
what
have
I
to do on
was
my
saying.
It is a free action.
So I think you'd be able to do that technically before initiative starts.
turn. Yeah. Before initiative starts, I'd just look at Susie and be like, "Are we running? Run, run!"
Yeah. We're running.
Okay.
And then talk to Loki and be like, "Get the cart ready. We're running." It's
Right
gonna-"
right as soon as you say that, you just hear, and you see the tentacles themselves.
He hears that in the background as her mind is processing that audio.
Mm-hmm.
So, initiative count 20 is the layer action.
Oh gosh, dang it!
Oh, I hate layers.
So,
We're just so little. Tara, why did you roll that?
let's go ahead and roll a
I'm
d4.
gonna
Okay, it's a 3. Alright. So, yeah, it would be able to affect you because it's just the two of you. So I need both of you guys to make a Constitution saving throw as you watch the giant mouth itself. You see a tendril come out from it and emit this like, spray substance.
24.
Success?
Hang on, 13.
13. That is a fail.
I'm not good at Constitution.
I'm so good at Constitution.
Alright. So, as a result of that, you take 4 points of poison damage and you are poisoned.
Okay, let me have that condition.
Okay. And next up on the initiative order is the giant corpse bloom. So now it is going to go ahead and make a multi-attack. Given that you were affected and you weren't,
I rolled
it's
an 18
gonna go after you. You would have that intelligence, actually.
when he said roll initiative.
Who rolled lowest on stealth?
We rolled the same. We had 28.
That's right, you
Yeah.
did. Who has the lower dexterity?
I
We have
think,
the same
yeah,
same
our
dexterity.
dex is both 20.
Okay. wins.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
I'll leave this up to a roll then of who
Yeah.
it goes after.
Come
of
on,
the
it's
roll
girls'
attack.
trip. Come on, Jonah.
It's girls' trip. We're twins.
So I haven't looked at the dice yet. You're gonna be low. You're gonna be high.
Okay.
It's a 2, so that's low.
Freaking dang it. I love you, Tara.
It was a D6. Okay, so it's going after
Good
you
for
for a
you.
multi-attack. Okay.
I know, it should have hit me. I have more hit points than you. And I
Yeah,
also
I
can't
do.
heal you.
So the first strike
My
is
point
going
did
to
not
be
hit.
a 16 for the first strike.
That's my AC.
Okay, beats it. All right. And then the next one is not going to hit. But for the first one, it's going to deal 4 points of bludgeoning damage as you see it just whip into you. Make a strength save.
Why do you make me do these? oh, 17.
That is a success. As you see this tendril wrap out and go to strike into you. And it starts to coil around you. You barely push it off in time before it cinches. The last attack's gonna go for you. Don't think that one's gonna hit. That's gonna be a 14.
No.
Figured.
Ah!
So it just swings and you just duck under. So, as a result, these are gonna have to move.
Ah. Wow, look, he's on that side of the camera.
Hi guys!
Whoa.
Whoa! I'm on the peasant side. So, this one is gonna go ahead and
Wow.
move up to you.
Yeah, we're the royal side.
And
That's
that one's
fine.
gonna roll.
What
back
happened
to
if we
you.
did a mutiny against Jonah? How would that work?
I think
Yep.
each of us would get to DM an episode. Like, we'd just take turns and he'd have
If
to
you
just
guys
deal
want
with it.
to.
Yeah.
I'll do an improv one shot where I go in unprepared and you guys just bring me characters.
Let's do that.
Yeah,
Let's do that.
actually.
That sounds fun.
Give us a level
Okay.
and then we'll do it.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Okay, level 5.
Alright.
No,
Next
we're
up,
all
Never
different
mind.
levels.
Never mind.
Yeah.
It has to be above 10.
your initiative now.
Really? Me? Oh.
Bella on deck.
Man, they're so close to me. They're so close to me now.
Yes, they are, because they
Alright.
moved in to strike against you. So these will get ops.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna dash and try and get out of here.
Okay.
So I will get an opportunity from them, so it'll be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Of 3 ups.
So yeah, that's
Well, technically 2. Well, a dash is 60 feet.
yeah,
So,
40.
yeah, you would get 3.
50,
Okay, 3 attacks of opportunity.
55. I'm not gonna do the full 60 because I don't want to get too
Okay.
far away from Bella.
So, if
Oh.
you
Yeah.
fail the strength save on any of these, you will be grappled,
okay,
and you won't be able to finish your run.
okay, but that's where I want to go.
Okay, so first strike is 14. That's not going to hit.
Nope.
Second strike is a natural 18,
Yeah.
and the third strike isn't going to hit.
Okay.
So the first strike, you get dealt 6 points of bludgeoning damage and make a strength save.
Make a strength save. That's a 24.
You easily just like shoulder
You said
check
6 damage
this.
though?
6 points of bludgeoning. As it just racks you into the side. The other ones just try to smack into you, and they just hit the ground. And you watch as they hit the ground on this like well-worn path. It just like
Yeah. But I get out.
you get out. Okay, Vela, it's not your go.
Bonus action, disengage, action, dash. I'm running next to Susie, and I do not provoke opportunity
No,
attacks.
you do not, because disengage, baby.
So
Rogue.
it's 60 feet.
Bigger Rogue is just going, please don't hit me.
30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Yeah, we're right next to each other.
Yeah,
we made
please.
it.
Can I get to being next to you or no?
You want to be up? Yeah, you have enough to get on the side of me.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like just any distance from these.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And that brings us to the next initiative. You guys are coming in on the next one. Okay. First up is the
I was
layer.
gonna
action.
cast a spell though.
Yes, you will. You'll cast the spell as you run
Oh,
into
because
this.
when I saw that, I was gonna cast Find Steed.
So the whole thing of like you saw those tentacles moving was them getting attacked.
Oh, okay.
Because
And-
it had just bloomed. It jumped out of it, and then the tentacles immediately started swiping. So you saw those tentacles start to swipe. He smelled the bloom already
You
happening.
guys sprinted ahead of us.
Yeah.
They did.
We went off.
Horrible idea.
And I told Lucky to get the cart ready because we're just running.
So now, let's go ahead and roll a d4.
Yeah. And Lucky said, "Aye, aye, Captain."
All right.
Yep.
So okay, you watch as the tentacles now are able to shift.
I had a feeling they were.
Yep. That roll.
I wonder how far away from this thing they can get.
That is the question.
Mhm.
This one is. Let's see. Okay, we can move up to there. Onto you.
Mm.
Oh,
No, you
please.
can't actually.
I'm thinking that's a no.
Mhm.
And that's a
So,
no, I'm
hard
thinking.
no, really.
It's so far away.
There.
What is this thing?
They must not be tied directly to the source. They must just be part of the layer.
Yeah, so we got to escape the lair, which it looks like we might be close to doing if we can just keep running. Hopefully.
These ones are going to stay and protect. Those ones are going to be able to move up to it. Alright. There we go. And now it is its turn. So it is going to go ahead and make a multi-attack. Given the fact that you are the most slippery one and you keep slipping out of its grasp, you just slipped right past all of it, it's going to go after you for the multi-attack this time.
Okay.
Actually, let's leave it up to Rollies. Girls trip.
Girl strip rollies! Bella, do you still want to be low or do you want to be high?
Yeah.
You'll be
I'll
low.
be
Okay,
low?
I'll be high, yeah.
It's a 1.
So sorry. We should have switched, actually.
I was thinking of probability.
Probability. You didn't factor in your terrible luck. You did.
Okay,
If it was high, it would have been a natural 20.
so first strike is going to be a 14.
No, misses.
Alright, next strike is going to be a 16, and the other one is going to be a 17, so those two will hit.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright.
This is where I get grappled.
So, this first strike is going to be 7 points of bludgeoning. Make a strength save.
That is a 0.
Okay, you are now grappled.
Bella.
Make another strength save at disadvantage
Yeah.
for the next strike.
Worse than a 0? 8.
You are now restrained. As you watch both tentacles just wrap around you completely like a mummy. And you're just like trying to resist out of this, and it has got you caught, it has poisoned you, and it is going to try to consume you.
Why does it keep happening to me? Why do things always wrap themselves around me?
You're the rogue. Alright.
It's the only way he can stop you. That's
Next
why.
on the initiative order is Susie,
Um.
because that was the corpse's turn. Oh wait, I forgot, it has another attack. Okay. Since it has you already grappled, it's not going to attack you, it's going to attack you. That's going to be a natural 19 totals.
Yeah.
Okay, first strike, or the only strike against you, is going to be a 6 points of bludgeoning, and make a strength saving throw.
Saving throw is gonna be a 16.
Success.
Yeah.
It smacks you. It smacks you again, and this time like on your back, kind of like a ref who was a little too proud of you. It was like it just hurts a little.
Yeah, I'm like, what is that?
Oh, I don't like that. But it just smacks you right on the back. Doesn't feel great, but
And I was like, yes, queen, you go.
Yeah, and I'm like, Bella, shut up! And I'm gonna try and get the vines off of her.
Okay.
You're gonna lose your oxygen!
So it is your turn. It is your turn now, so go ahead and...
Yeah,
All right. So
that's what I'm doing. I have my sword out from before, so I'm gonna keep attacking with that.
Okay.
So, I have 2 attacks, so I'm gonna use both of the attacks to try and free Bella from the 2 things grappling
Okay,
her.
so you have to go after one tentacle at a time.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
Just one.
Do you want me to just roll one at a time? Then?
Yeah, just roll one at a time. See how much damage you do with each strike.
So, to hit that one is a 27.
Yes.
Oh, alright, I was a little worried. And then the second one to hit then is 25.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so damage for the first one is going to be an 8.
Okay.
And then damage for the second one is going to be an 11.
Okay. As you end up striking into it, you see it's barely holding on. That tentacle is just like barely holding on. Just a small bit of fibrous ends are still keeping it together, which is still restraining her.
Yeah, so I am going to bonus action summon my Echo anyways to once again try to distract people from thinking that's me over there. So I'm going to put her right there.
Sounds good. There we go. Alright. And that's going to be the end of your turn. Vela, it is now your turn. You are restrained. You can manage a strength check. It is a very high DC though.
Well, it should be weakened because it is weakened.
Can I
It is
use
weakened.
acrobatics
It
to
is
try
still
to
one.
flip out because I'm so slippery?
This, you are already caught. This is not trying to
Yeah.
avoid being caught. You are already
Yeah.
restrained
And poison.
and poisoned. So this is
Yeah.
this already has you wrapped up. If it was like about to grab you, I would say absolutely. But since it already has you like contorted around, this would be trying to brute force your way out of its hold.
Okay, well, I can't brute force when I have disadvantage on strength checks and -1. I have disadvantage on this too, but I'm just gonna activate my side blade and just hope it cuts some of the
Okay.
vine. So I doubt I'm gonna hit with disadvantage. Yeah, let's see. 12 to hit.
12 does hit.
Ooh.
Oh, okay, and okay,
Ooh, ching, ching, wada, bing, bong.
alrighty, so that's gonna be. Do I get sneak attack because I'm within 5 feet of Susie?
Technically,
Yeah, technically you should.
Technically?
technically, it's all the same creature. Go for it.
Technically, okay. Okay, so it's gonna be.
And a surprise because they can't see.
Technically.
This thing doesn't
Okay,
have eyes,
that's gonna be
so-
20,
So it-
20 points of psychic damage.
20 points.
Woo.
As you end up stabbing your blade in, you're like, that didn't do anything. And you just hear from the Starlight Pit just. Seems as though you've damaged some network that has a connection with this thing.
Oh no, but not the 10. Oh no. Okay.
That's an oh no and oh yeah.
And as you like stab into it, you're like in the binding, just like being wailed around.
This is not fun. This is not good. This is not good.
Is that
This
the end of your
not
turn?
good.
It's like a pinata for me. It's like.
I guess free action, I'll just say. I'll just to Lucky be like, okay, it got bad. It got bad. It got bad. It got bad.
How bad is bad?
I'm stuck.
This is my favorite trope.
Rose, we should probably go after them.
You think so?
Yeah, they say it's bad.
Okay. I'm gonna hop down out of the cart and like wait for Lucky.
Okay. Didn't we give you a faster flight speed? I think your flight speed is like 5 or 10 feet faster than your normal walking speed, where you're not
Maybe.
able to carry anybody. I think that's what
I
you
cannot
were doing.
carry anyone. I know that we decided.
Yeah.
Flight speed 25 is slower, but you
Okay.
gave me a dash of 50.
Well, that's
That
just
is
doubled.
dash, yeah.
Yeah. Let's increase that to 35.
Flight speed 35.
Yeah, flight speed 35.
Well, Frank, you say it's gonna
let's round it
level
up
up
to
with
40.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Might as well just
Yeah.
round it up to 40.
No.
Yeah.
And while we're at it,
40?
just round it up to 50.
So-
Yeah.
No, I'm just supporting. Keep up with the barbarian.
Yeah.
You're not a monk, okay?
And you can carry someone. Yeah.
What?
So, 35 feet. So if you dash, it's 70. So if you dash, you would basically get there.
No use if I get there immediately,
But we'll get to you in a second. Daw, it is now your go.
Alright, how far would I be away then? Would I be
You'd
on the
probably
map
be,
there?
at this point, you'd probably be about 50 feet away.
50?
Yeah.
Okay, so then I will come up 30 feet, so
Okay.
I'm 20 feet away.
Okay.
Breaks don't work.
I have to look my side.
See, I will then. I can see them, and do the vines and stuff that are trapping Vela, are they plant vines?
Looks like it.
Okay. So I'm going to speak with plants,
Okay.
and that gives me any plants within 30 feet, and I can maybe have them help.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to just say, please, friends, We are not enemies. Help us. My friend is grappled by these vines. This is not good. She's not your enemy. Let go of her, or help her be free.
We're not enemies, we're food.
Make a persuasion check.
I am very persuasive.
Yes, very persuasive.
Oh my god.
He's very
Yeah, 4.
Normally, you wouldn't be able to persuade any unintelligent creature such as a plant.
I can speak with them or speak with plants,
You can, which is why I gave you the roll.
but I can't.
As you say this in such a compassionate speech, you just hear the tentacles in the pit speak back. Food. More food.
I am tasty.
Do we need Eli to do that?
She's poisoned.
Do a feed me.
She'll kill you.
No,
She's
I was in the
cursed.
voice.
no, give me it. Give me up.
Yeah, do the puppet.
Oh.
Yeah,
Thank you.
there we go. We got it.
There we go.
Whew, we got a professional over
Cross
here.
with the bingo.
Oh yeah, bingo cards at home.
Okay.
Eli being a plant
So
puppet.
that is an action to cast, is it not?
That is an action.
Okay. Your speaking to it was a free action. I'll give you that. So you have a bonus.
So Shalala is a bonus action.
Yes.
Does that
Oh, Shayla.
cause the attack as well, or
I don't believe it does. I believe it's an empowered attack. So you basically empower your staff to do more damage. Use your bonus action, and then use your action to attack.
okay? Then I don't have anything else I can do. Sorry, Bella. They're eating you.
I can't help you.
I'm out.
So, as a result, now it is Cal's turn.
Ciao.
I'm gonna find Steve.
Oh,
Okay, so you go ahead and cast Find Steed. Alright, roll me a d4.
2.
2. What are you trying to summon?
Anything that can carry up to 2 people and is really fast and strong.
Okay,
Because last time I didn't listen to him, so he's just going off of that
this is just focusing.
Do the Russian horses.
while I'm running.
Your eyes open once again, and you. Let me go ahead and actually roll for off to show what you got.
Congrats.
Yeah. I think
Okay.
you get a airship.
So,
Yeah.
as you are like,
Yeah.
yes, this is what I need to. You see appearing before you are 2 horses that used to be hitched to your cart.
The Russian horses you called it. You called Russian horses.
Okay.
That just appear.
Well, Lucky left the cart.
That's not how
anyways,
the
it's
spell
fine.
works.
And you look at them and you're like, those don't really look. They look like the horses, but not really. Something's off about them.
They're faster. You can carry
Well,
more.
I'll get on one.
Okay, get
Can't
on one.
2.
And they shoot laser beams.
Well, but you can grab the one by the lead.
No.
No.
I have a shield and a weapon.
Okay, you are mounted.
I'm mounted. And I'm gonna go over there.
Okay.
How fast is the horse?
Horses, I believe their walking speed is 40 feet, so 80 feet
Okay.
dash.
80 feet dash, yeah.
So if Find Seed is an action, is it not?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so you'd be able to get up onto them pretty much exactly.
So like right here?
Yeah.
Okay. And
Well, on a stead.
on his dead. Yeah. Can't do anything as bonus action.
Yeah. But
Okay.
talking is a free action,
Good
and
job.
I'm like, Gal, we gotta get out of here.
I mean, you
Yeah.
can cast Smite on one of your allies or something, just like.
You can smite other people's weapons.
No.
Okay. That would make sense.
Also,
but you
Bella's
can-
in the vines.
Oh, okay.
Fellas in the vines. Alright, now it is. That's the end of your turn?
Yeah. I don't have
Okay,
bonus action.
now it is the layer action's turn. So it is going to go ahead and now that it
I said,
has
Oh,
Vela, it doesn't need to roll for its random effect. It is going to go ahead and move those tentacles and focus on those tentacles specifically. It's going to go ahead and
Yeah.
shift those towards the mouth. It's going to shift it 40 feet.
Can I try to stop that at all?
It's going to be the red hand and the white glove thing.
I mean, attacks of opportunity.
Oh,
And
that's true. I
and
would
it
get an
does
attack
drag
on the
them.
red.
Yeah,
Okay.
and the white.
I would get an attack on both?
No, I'm saying the red and the white one, like the roper one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one and Vela, all of that comes with the red hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
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 Cal
it-
gets
you do
the
your
attack
attacks and then
opportunity.
not live it, or
Mhm.
because they might die when you attack.
They could.
They could. Yeah.
You were striking the red one.
Yeah, I was hitting the red. Do I get an attack on both of them or just the one?
You only have one reaction, so
That's fair, yep. Can my echo get an attack on one?
Yeah. Two of them.
It's not within 5 feet of.
it is.
Well, it'll
will
move
be.
past it.
It will move past it.
This one's actually
Um,
going to detour around this way. So.
Yeah, it'll go all the way around. That's a 24 to hit the one.
Okay,
So then that hits, and that's going to do.
you don't have to roll. Whatever you roll, it has 20 HP. You rolled 19 HP on it last strike.
Well, I mean, it does take 7
You
hit
strike
points,
into
but
it and it
Yeah.
breaks off of that one. So you are no longer restrained, but you are still grappled, and it is still pulling you 40 feet this way.
Does Cal get an attack of opportunity? on the
You
way?
technically would.
Yeah, on the white one.
The white one?
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's a 19.
Yeah. Well, you roll for damage.
8.
8 points. Okay.
And then he goes 40 feet this way?
Yep.
Yeah, with Vela.
Vela
Vela
was,
goes with.
Yep.
Yeah.
Attempted to swallow her.
Could my echo get an op?
I think that we ruled that your echo doesn't get ops.
I don't remember.
I believe this was a problem we had when we were in the
I think
Underdark.
you're right, though.
That it can exist.
Yeah. Because I can attack from it, but I don't think I can get
Mhm.
another reaction. with
It's
it.
just you attacking
Yeah.
and it echoing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Mhm. Okay. And now it is going to be the Corpse Blossom's turn again. So, now it is going to go ahead and go for a pull as well and attempt a swallow action. So, it is going to move it another 40 feet because it's focusing on just one tentacle this time. Does it get to the center?
It'd be right in the center. of it.
Yep. Okay.
Mm,
No.
As it just
I have so much I want to do with this character. Really.
as you
I
get
hate that it
lifted up
fits.
into it grabs you and lifts you into the air, and you are not restrained anymore, but you're grappled, and you're trying to fight against this, and you're just looking down, and you see like all of that groundwork that had like split open, like this fissure. You see it's this like this petal fleshy interior where there's like all of this acidic liquid at the center of it, and you just see there's this mouth at the very bottom of this, buried in this acidic liquid, and you just watch as it breaches the water and opens up into 4 segmented parts.
Oh, yeah.
You see that it has all of these, like, for lack of a better term, teeth, but they're not really teeth. They're more just traps to keep whatever prey it brings in. And it's going to go ahead and swallow you. So, it's going to pull you in, and so it has to make a bite attack against you first. This will be an advantage because it is pulling you. If it does get the hit, it will swallow you.
He just hears in his head, Lucky.
That is a natural 16.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Can she cunning it? Can she half it? And
You
it has the
can
effects?
technically, you can
I
uncanny
will
dodge it.
uncanny dodge the damage.
Okay, this is probably really good because this has acid to it as well.
Oh gosh.
Why did I roll that good?
That's not.
You take 13 points of damage with the piercing damage and the acid damage, as now it has you in its jaws and it begins to swallow. The jaws themselves close shut and are starting to submerge back again into the liquid.
I think
Susie.
yeah, I think mentally hearing screaming if whoever's connected to her. So Susie and Lucky just hear screaming.
Susie, it's now your turn.
Yeah, I'm so far away and I don't have my bow out. So I can dash and get there, but I wouldn't be able to pull you out till next turn.
I mean, your bow summoning is a free action, too.
Well, but wouldn't I have to drop the sword?
Free action. If you're dropping it, it just drops.
Yeah, but like, would it be a bonus action or an action to put my sword away and get my bow out?
It would be a bonus action to put the sword away. The bow itself is a free action, so you could just literally drop the sword.
Magic.
You could drop the sword and run and summon the bow as you're running as a free action. All of those are technically free actions.
Yeah, I don't want to drop it all together, so I will bonus action put it away, but free action get the bow out, I guess.
Okay, so
Yeah.
as you keep
And
running and just as you're running,
I
you
will get
flick your finger on the ring and you watch the bow apparate in your hand.
30 gets me here.
Yep.
So this one will have an attack on me.
And it will take it
Yeah.
because it hasn't
Or-
had an op yet.
Actually, no. I'm gonna stay right here so it doesn't get an op on
Okay,
me.
it will not get an op then.
And then I am gonna hit potentially.
Okay.
I don't remember. Hold on. Give me a minute. Hold on.
So the pit itself,
Wait, did I put
there's
it
the
here?
petals that like have like opened up and like are kind of on the ground, but it is in a pit.
Yes.
So if you're too far out, you might not have an angle down into the pit to fire
So
on.
do I have one
the
from
thing.
here though? From there, would I have it?
You would not. You're pretty far out.
No.
You would have to be within about like 10 feet of that circle radius to be able to get a very good fire on it without any disadvantage. You could do it at 15 feet, but it will get improvements to its AC because it's a harder shot. Because technically that'd be more cover for it.
So.
It did seem like damaging the tentacles did damage this creature.
Fine, I'll hit the tentacle that I'm closest to. I have gunner, so it won't be shot at disadvantage.
Yes, sir.
I'm just trying to find the. I didn't put it on my character sheet.
It's a longbow.
Is it just a longbow?
It's a magical +1 longbow.
Okay. So then I'll just.
And you can technically take the effects as well to deal to deal increased damage if you like.
Oh, I just take damage, huh? No, not for this one. Not on this. On these two attacks, I won't do the extra. But I'm going to hit it twice. Wow! You said it's a longbow +1?
Yes, it is a +1 to attacks and damage.
Okay. That's gonna be a 23 for both hits.
To hit?
Yeah.
Those both hit, yeah. This thing has a 12 AC.
So then that would be an 11 plus 13 then.
Yeah, you immediately just fire into it and it just eviscerates. Did you take the damage for it?
No.
Did you hide it in the shop?
No, I'm not. No,
Oh,
not
okay.
for these ones. I'm not.
Okay,
No.
I thought you hid it in the
I'm
shop.
gonna do that one for the plant, not for
Understood.
the vine. Yeah.
Okay,
So then that one's gone.
Which one?
that one is gone.
Get out of here!
All right, and as you did it, she is still audibly screaming, but you did see as you slashed into it, like the flaps that are crested out from this pit, you see them start to like kind of curl in pain.
Mm-hmm.
Vela, it's now your turn.
Real quick one, did you want our initiative?
I want out.
I'll get yours at the end of this initiative round, and then you'll be in the next initiative. Sorry, what were you saying?
I want out.
Okay.
Ouch.
It does have you restrained because it did swallow you. So you can
When
technically
I'm restrained, can I take a healing potion?
Only
restraint
fair.
stops you from taking any real action aside from like an attack, because you having to go reach into a bag, grab an item, uncork the item,
Right.
drink. You know what I mean?
Okay, so I can't even try to get out.
You can attack technically. You can try to
Okay.
beat past its strength.
Oh, yeah, I'll just try and attack.
Okay. Put away at it.
17.
17 will hit.
Let's see. 10 points of psychic damage.
That's damage. Okay.
And then I'm just gonna bonus action hide within myself.
You cry. Da, it is now your turn.
Alright, so I will come up closer. Let's see. Alright, so I will cast Healing Word. My bonus action.
Cast Entangle on the Entangle.
I was thinking about it. So Healing Word on Vela.
Would you like to grab it? So you're gonna cast Healing Word.
Yeah.
What is the range on Healing Word?
60 feet.
60 feet, because she is technically 20, I believe, feet down.
60, so I need to go up. I have 10 more feet of movement. So. Just need a bit closer. $60 puts me right on her.
Yeah, if you get there.
So
Because is that a straight line, or are you accounting for the slope as well?
straight line.
Okay. So. Yeah, technically, because it is a directed spell. Because you aren't deafened in here, so technically you could hear this. So Healing Word would work.
All right. So I heal you.
What's your Healing Word?
My healing word is Vela. You are healed.
You know, that's pretty effective.
Yeah.
Wow. I heard.
All the acidic burns that are starting to appear on your skin, you see them start to kind of heal over.
And let's see. Let me
Wow, it's like
roll it on
magic
here.
almost.
Whoa, not in this economy.
In this
So
economy.
you heal 8 hit points.
8 hit points?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Hey, that's
Thank you.
pretty good, yeah.
Blessings upon you, Del.
Blessings.
And then, is she no longer grappled or no longer restrained?
She is. She's fully
Oh, I
restrained.
see.
She's
Okay.
swallowed.
She's fully swallowed.
I'm just such a stack.
Oh, so then I will. Is she inside of it?
Yes.
Yeah. And the thing is like down in the ground. It's like up here, but she's like in the ground. So that's why I attacked the vine and not the
Like
thing
a
itself.
sequel.
So she's in it. So if I hit it with something, it won't hit her because she's inside, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I will cast Moonbeam on it.
Okay. So you just raise your hand up.
Oh,
You raise your hand up and just. Okay. And what is?
It's a con saving throw.
Okay. Con save. These aren't great at those because it is a plant. So. That is a natural 15.
16 was the con. save.
Hey!
So that will be 13 damage.
Okay.
Radiant damage.
Where?
Right here.
Okay.
And then that stays there for up to a minute.
What does the spell say specifically?
It says when a creature enters a spell range or spell area for the first time, or on its turn, or the first time on its turn, or starts its turn there, it's engulfed in ghostly flames. It causes searing pain, and it must make a Constitution saving throw. It takes radiant damage.
I will say just so you don't waste your turn and damage Vela, it says a creature. It doesn't specify whether it's enemy or not.
Right, right.
So it would affect her because she is in that
So
radius.
it's in a 5-foot radius, 40 foot high.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a 15 by 15 creature.
Yeah, so
So
if you aim it right, you should be able to do it. Okay. I just wanted to make sure you weren't aiming like dead center on to try to release
So I
her.
wouldn't try. Yeah, I would try to hit it from where she wasn't.
Okay,
so,
perfect. I just wanted
yeah,
to make sure that
yeah.
that was
Yeah.
well addressed.
is it a straight beam from you? Or
It's a 5-foot radius, 40 foot high cylinder.
Oh, cool.
So he just basically summons it.
Okay.
So it's like this thing.
Oh, yeah, on your
sitting-
side.
Sitting on like right there.
Hey, it works! So you basically just go,
Yeah.
just start summoning this energy beam. Inside,
So
you
much-
just
I gotta
hear
take a
it
picture.
like slamming in, and you look over and you just see light kind of appearing next to you through this like hunk of like fleshy membrane.
So then on the start of its turn, it'll also take damage. So
Okay. Perfect. And is that the end of your turn?
yes, that would be.
Cowl, it is now your turn.
Okay. I'm still on the horse.
Yes, you are.
So I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I'm going to hop off the horse. I'm
Okay.
going to use my action to dash so I can do a goring rush. He can get an attack of opportunity if he wants.
Are you going to rush into the pit
I'm going straight inside of it, yeah. I'm going to bonus action Divine Smite at second level.
on your antlers?
Yep.
So you're and you basically jump off of the edge, just torpedoing forward with your antlers. You see them glow with divine light as you see them just point out just slightly more. It is going to take that attack of opportunity.
Sweet.
If it might grapple you. Just
Okay.
let you know that.
I have a 21 AC.
This definitely will not hit that 21. So as you just see it, like whiff pass right by you, you like a soaring rocket of divine light, you just leap off of this ledge like an angel. Torpedo straight down into it. Go ahead and roll me an attack.
We hear like a holy choir as you jump off. Yeah,
That is.
it's Rose.
That's going to be.
She's coming.
What was that?
It's a 26.
Roll damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Yes, it will be.
So that's
That's
that
the roll
first.
damage.
So,
Guess this is full divine smite goring rush.
so just the base attack with
Yes.
the horns is going to be 14 piercing,
Nice. It is still
Nice.
standing, but you are starting to see it turn to tatters a little bit.
and that's plus 3d8 radiant. It's going to be. So I said 15 first, so then plus 12. So that's 28, 27.
In total?
15 plus 12.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you did some sizable damage to this thing.
And it has to. I don't know if it matters. Is it category large?
Yes.
Okay, I know.
Okay.
But am I inside of it?
No, because it basically consists of the extra petals that like were like the surface area and like reflect the ground like this. Those opened up, and then in the very center is the mouth that opened up to like grab Vela and then pulled her underneath this water. So basically, you jumped into the acid, so you are going to take some acid damage.
Oh, so it's not mouth enclosed.
The mouth is closed and submerged.
Yeah.
So to hit that center part right there, you dealt some sizable damage to it and did puncture a little bit of holes into it. So that will actually let in a slight bit more acid into her chamber, but also you are starting to make it easier for her to escape.
Okay.
So both of you will take acid.
Nice.
So you will
I'll
take
take
you'll take majority of it.
Take acid. Take some acid. Don't worry. Just put it under your tongue. Let it dissolve. Let it.
Eli will take 7 points of acid damage.
Sweet.
You will take 6 points.
Okay. Is this its attack or?
This is not its attack. This is its passive ability because it is.
Okay, so I can't dodge that. Okay.
Because he punctured into it, so now more acid's
I see.
rushing on top of you.
I see.
Is that your end of yours?
Oh no.
Those
Yeah.
are bonus action and your attack, right?
Yep.
And movement. Okay.
And I left the horse right next to Vela. I mean,
Susie.
Susie.
Yeah.
So you
Perfect.
can use it.
Awesome. All right. That was intense. That was really good.
That was so good.
Go ahead and Lucky and Rose, roll me some initiative.
The initiative.
What?
I already rolled and it's not good.
Oh, what was yours?
8.
Oh, if it's not good, reroll.
Yeah, reroll. Yeah, you didn't have to say anything.
No.
I need to be honest. It's a fault. I'm
We don't say
sorry.
anything for
How-
Allison.
Sorry.
Lucky?
23.
But we're not rolling as good if
Dang.
it doesn't count.
Literally on opposite ends of the spectrum.
That's okay. You know, you're evening out the.
All right, Lucky. First on the initiative order is going to be you.
I'm just dashing.
Okay. So I would say with your dash, you would get onto the battlefield. You'd be probably 10 feet into the battlefield with your dash.
Yeah.
So
Can we put markers? Because there was 2 horses. Where are the horses at?
yes.
One's right next to you, and one's way back there with Dog. I didn't take it.
Oh, I only have one horse. Oh, I got an hat, so it'll work.
So there's only one horse on the map, anyways.
Okay.
There's only one?
Yeah, you didn't take the other one.
Oh.
Am I supposed
But
to?
it's right off of the tree line, though. So, oh, that's a lovely
Oh,
horse.
Lego horses
Wow.
and an AT-AT.
So cute.
I cannot believe you said AT-AT right
I
now.
knew you would hate that.
You are banned.
It's at AT,
It's
you know.
Yeah,
It's a tag.
it's AT&T.
Uh-huh.
That's AT at.
That's everyone knows
Everyone leave hate comments saying about how much you
It's
dislike.
tattoo.
Don't
the-
leave hate comments.
For no,
Hey, at
specifically
least we
for
get
the
comments.
pronunciation
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
AT-AT. Yeah.
Because
Please show hate.
we're deep into
Show
Star
hate.
Trek.
Don't
and
show
whatever,
love, just show
so
hate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean we're more Trekkies. Star Wars is kind of just like, oh, so.
Please, I want to
No,
see
we're not.
so many hate comments.
There's literally R2D2 right here, like.
That's what I'm
Do I
saying.
need to go get my lightsabers?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely yes.
Yes. Do I need to go get my Grogu hoodie? Okay, people, that's when people go, you're not even a real fan.
Basically. All right. So first on the initiative order is going to be Lucky. In a second, we're gonna take just one quick break here, and we'll be right back, resuming this battle.
Wow.
So then Lucky gets another initiative.
Yeah.
And we begin. Welcome back. So, where we last left off, it was the top of the initiative order with 23 at Lucky. So, my good Sir Lucky, what are you doing for your turn?
Did we do my turn before the break?
So, that was you dashing up to that point, was the
Okay.
start of your turn right as you got to that point.
Okay. So on to be certain. It looks like I'm about 80 feet away. If I
Can we get
another-
think correctly.
Yeah. Yeah, you're pretty much 80 feet away.
Because I'm also just dashing and jumping in.
Okay. So, and you have an extra 10 feet of movement, correct?
Yeah, so I have 40 feet of standard move.
Yep.
You can jump off my shoulders.
So 80
Yeah.
total.
I'm pretty good
So-
braced inside this thing.
Well, he's still gonna have to jump out into the center of it, which is a pit.
Yeah. So would you?
Yeah, but I'm like 10 feet tall.
I think he would get
That's
top from this
like
one.
It's good boost.
Yes, I would also start my turn by raging before sprinting.
You end up raging, and you end up running in. You are gonna take attacks of ops from
Just the one. I think. Oh no.
2.
Yeah, that one too.
Okay.
I didn't see
Yeah.
that one.
2 of them you're gonna have attack of ops. One of them is gonna be a miss. The other one is going to be a 17.
That hits.
Okay. That's gonna be 9 points of bludgeoning damage and make a strength saving throw. You're probably gonna make it, but still make it.
Oh boy, that would happen to be a 23 on my saving throw.
Yeah, I think you're okay.
+5.
He's not in 5 feet or 10 feet of you yet, but yes.
Oh, he's not there.
One of these guys.
Oh,
Not yet. So yeah, it smacks you. You just growl at it and keep running.
Yes. And then the 9 was already halved, or
Lucky's
What'd you
little
say?
squirrel cannon.
the 9 bludgeoning I took was already halved.
No.
So I took 4.
Yes. So you end up
And I,
rushing and jumping into the pit, correct?
yes.
Okay, so you just and you just start jumping right into the pit. What do you do? Just land?
I have nothing else I can do. The amount of actions and bonus actions.
Okay, it's a 10-foot drop, but you're a barbarian. That doesn't matter. You're good.
What's fall damage?
You just you splash down, and all the acid flies up. This is going to be damage against you.
You resist it.
It is attacked.
You take 1 point. Already have.
Nice.
As it just barely starts to sizzle on you. All right. Next is the layer actions turn. It's got some new people in it. It's going to go ahead and pull in the hands closer, and it's going to pull in the petals, the large petals. So it's going to seal itself, as well as bring those arms even closer.
So where?
This one?
So the arms themselves are all going to move to be within...
Oh, so like
Excuse me.
all of them?
All the arms can move right now as this layer action.
How many feet?
Each one 30 feet until they get 5 feet within the pit, or within the radius of the pit.
Oh wait, so 30 feet.
Yeah.
That's right there. And
Okay. As it brings all those
You wanna
in,
go past me?
and yeah, one of them would go past you. You'd be able to attack of opportunity.
absolutely.
He did not activate it.
You still have a staff though.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll hit
Okay.
it.
Reaction staff hit.
It's a D4, I think, right?
That's what happens when you're the boss and everybody's doing a terrible job. A staff hit.
17 to hit.
17 will hit.
They're on there more.
10 damage.
Nice. You end up striking into it and you deal sizable damage to this thing.
That's pretty good.
Each one of these has 20 HP. So
I was
that
about to
one-
say, I think that's half its health, yeah.
It is. Alright. Massive damage. And that was the blue hand, correct?
Yes.
Perfect. Alright. Next is the Corpse Bloom's turn. And since now you guys watched as you jumped into this pit, it is going to close its bloom and start to cover itself again to make a flat surface once again. So,
So are me and Lucky inside of it now?
you and Lucky are inside of it.
Okay.
And
Does
light,
it still take Moonbeam?
and light is starting to extinguish. Moonbeam does still go, so it started its turn in Moonbeam.
Yep.
So what is the damage for it?
And is this one in within 15 feet?
No.
Okay. Just clicking.
Oh, within 15?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, wait. What? It was 5 feet, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's 5 foot.
Okay, never mind.
So it's 1 square, 40 foot high.
So they take. Hold on here. Every damage. 27.
27
Ooh.
points?
27.
Jeez! As it just carves into
9
it.
and 10 and 8.
Vela, you are starting to be rushed out as you watch as it's shaving away at it. You are still technically restrained, but there is significant hope now.
Alright.
As you see, it closes its petals in, extinguishing all light. So you three are in total darkness currently. You feel something shift. It's gonna go ahead and attempt a bite attack, and since you all are already within its pit, it's gonna get advantage on these bite attacks. So, first up, that is not gonna hit anyone. That one might hit you, Cal. That is a
Teacher?
yes,
I think we had a pop quiz.
yes.
We didn't do the con save for that, so he might have halved that 27.
Let me go ahead and see. 15 total.
Okay, so he fails. So.
He fails. Okay.
All right.
Nice.
Okay, we're good there.
Well, now you guys can't come back and say, well, you
22.
did it."
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, no hate comments for
Okay.
No
that.
hate comments.
So it is going ahead and swallow you. And this is increased acid damage now.
No saving throw?
For this one, no, because it is a bite on you.
Yeah.
That was the attack. Alright. It's gonna be 16 points total. That's piercing damage and acid damage. Go ahead and make a strength saving throw.
Sweet. The plus 9 goes. That is a 27.
Doesn't restrain you. So it bites into you really hard and tries to like swallow you and like keep dragging you in. And you just keep pushing down on it. You feel the teeth just kind of grating up against you as you keep trying to push it down from trying to bite you and swallow you whole. Vela, you feel his hoof kind of kick your head a little bit.
Ah. Terrible. Cal, you really gotta watch
Well, he's
where
got
you're going.
he's got some nice shoes on now, so
Yeah, it's fine, it's fine.
Yeah.
Hooves.
Is there
Now it's
anybody
just
that's
metal.
close to the corpse bloom at all?
I would be the closest.
What is your range?
Like how far away am I?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it is a 10-foot reach.
Like 30, 35.
Okay, you're good then. I can't reach you for that attack. Okay.
Ha!
So, that's all we can do for its multi-attack. There we go. And then, because it's its turn, you will take 2 points of acid damage, 1 point of acid damage, and 3 points acid damage to Lucky, reduced to 1. So, 2 for Vela, 1 and 1 for everybody else, for Kala and Lucky. Okay. And now it's Susie's turn.
Yeah. I am gonna get a little closer. I'm just gonna move up here, and I'm going to shoot the blue hand.
Okay. As you
Yeah. And that is a 23 to hit.
that will hit
Damage is a 12.
just
So it's
eviscerate.
dead. And then second attack.
You watch as you shoot the arrow itself, it launches from the bow, and it looks like it's coated in that blood-like energy from the bow itself. And as it impacts into it, it almost looks like the arrow itself shatters and creates this like this spear of blood that just like opens up like a wound that just tears open before it just splatters.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
You see the splinters.
I love it. Yeah, that one. So yank that one
Yeah, you
off
see
the
the
board.
splinters of the wood just everywhere.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. And then I'm gonna turn. I'm gonna be like, "You're next," and I'm gonna get this guy right here.
Okay, so
Yeah. Ooh, way out of my dice tray there. That is a 27 to hit,
yeah.
and then this one is oh wait, it's actually a +1, so it's 11 damage for this guy.
11 damage. Still good damage.
Still good damage.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay, Vela, it's your turn. You're in complete darkness, but before the light went out, you saw there was hope to be able to escape. So you can make an athletics check. The creature is going to get disadvantage against keeping you in because it's been so heavily damaged.
Is she still poisoned?
And I have disadvantage because I'm poisoned.
Yes. So basically, you guys are both rolling at disadvantage.
But I have a -1.
Well, would it be a straight roll if she has advantage getting out?
She doesn't have advantage.
She doesn't have
Oh,
advantage.
I thought you said advantage. That's my bad.
The creature has disadvantage,
Oh,
but she
maybe that's
has
okay.
disadvantage because
Sorry,
she's
my
poisoned.
selective listening
It's
was kicking
okay,
in.
it's okay. So I'm gonna roll to see if it can
We all
hold
get
you in.
advantage?
Yeah, yeah. We all get
Okay.
and inspiration.
Okay.
Thanks, Rose.
At disadvantage,
She's
I got a 10.
I was a natural 20 and a natural 1, so
Oh,
0.
Of course.
Oh no!
I rolled a natural 18 and a natural 10. It has no modifiers to it. Okay. It still holds you.
Yeah.
You can make an attack.
Run. Okay, I can still make an attack.
It does
Okay,
damage
I'm
to the
gonna
ground.
try to attack because I'm not going down without a fight.
Don't do it.
I've got too much crap to deal with.
Yeah, you do.
Can you imagine if Bella just died and Jonah's like,
Yeah. That's exactly the man.
can
I,
imagine.
you look just like him.
Don't pull any leg.
Does a 12 hit?
Yeah, you're on the inside of its stomach. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, and yes, I rolled with disadvantage because I'm poisoned and restrained.
Yes.
Are my friends within 5 feet of me?
I just kicked her head.
Yep, yes. Cal literally just kicked your head, and you're within his protective aura.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really good. Okay. 24 plus 5. 29 psychic damage.
29 psychic damage. Go ahead and narrate your glory.
Woo! Oh wow!
It had 20 HP left.
Oh heck yeah! Let's go.
I think she's she thinks she's gonna die. She's just in full, like, fight mode because she can't fight, and so, she's just got the side blades, and she's just. I think one of them. I think her eyes kind of glow a little as her aether enhances the aether blade, and it just glows a little brighter and gets a little longer as she just slices it open.
Go ahead and roll me a d20.
Ooh, you said the aether word.
Because of the way you described it, it fails.
It comes back to
What was
life.
that?
It flavor 9.
9. As you raise your blade up, you do watch it does grow in strength, and normally your side blades are kinetic and they're always like in like a shift, in a flux. These are rigid. The energy that's emitting from it is rigid, and it almost feels like a fist that you're making, and it's coming off right here. But what's strange is the psionic energy has kind of progressed a little bit past your hand onto your forearm just slightly. As you just rake up it like Wolverine and just blast it with psionic energy. And as you do that, you just see this explosion happen. You get sent flying a little bit because just everything just destroys. You see all the little flaps
What about Lucky?
starting to open up. Lucky was not right on top of her and getting swallowed. So all of the flaps you start to see just slowly start to unfurl as it has no more control over them, and just barely peeking through little pockets of light. You can see each other. Vela, badly damaged.
Yeah, she's like dragging herself away from
Are
the
we showing
acid so she
initiative?
doesn't take more damage.
Yeah.
Okay. On that note, make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
You're in my
no.
aura.
Well, that is the 4th natural one I have rolled today.
Okay.
So that would be with the aura. Plus 5, plus 1, 7.
Okay. Sounds good.
Abby,
Keep
I
that
thought we
noted.
agreed you were not rolling ones anymore.
We did.
Is
I
initiative
thought-
over?
I did sign
Initiative
the
is order.
agreement, but the
Oh.
payment didn't sign it.
I'm gonna lay on hands 30 healing to her. And you're not poisoned anymore.
Mhm.
Thank you so much.
Nice. Ooh, spooky music stopped.
Spooky music stop.
Stop.
Are you back up to max now?
It's all these. Yeah, I get to take all these conditions off. To be blinded, grappled.
As you have this
Poisoned.
early morning before you once again, as you start to pull each other out of this pit, the acid, you see, like, it doesn't burn you, but it does get on your clothes a little bit. You kind of have to, like, bat it off before it starts to eat and erode away at your clothing as well. This creature seems to have made a home here. And as you were taking out from this, you see at the, like, the center where, like, the head was, where it, like, grappled you on, where the mouth was, that whole thing is just eviscerated and just kind of flimsy now. And a lot of that acid has remained, but some of it has started to drain a little bit as you damage the outer walls as well. You see just occasionally at the very bottom, pieces of metal that didn't quite erode all the way, pieces of bone, any form of flesh and like flimsy biomaterial has been just destroyed.
Does anybody have an empty bottle?
thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Where's
Some of
Augustus?
the acid. Yeah, Augustus, where's your bottles?
Augustus
Acid
was
wasn't that
on.
strong.
I know, yeah. Get some acid. I don't think I have a bottle.
We have those water crystals, but
Yeah, I
We'll
have a
find a way
bottle
to
that's
seal 'em.
full of healing potion.
pour it out.
Yeah, pour out that healing potion.
So I'd be helping Bella get out.
I want a potion of harming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we say Rose finally got there?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Rose, hey. Welcome to the show.
She's like panting, like out of breath, like
Yeah.
what happened?
Yeah. Sorry, did we wake you up from your beauty nap?
No.
Aren't you supposed to be supporting us?
Sorry, I'm a little frustrated from this plant.
I
Hey.
was on my
The
way.
plant just wanted to eat us.
Yeah.
It is natural. If you were hungry and you saw a plant that you'd like to eat, you would eat it.
Yeah, how was that squirrel?
How was that squirrel?
Squirrels are
I didn't eat the
people
squirrel.
too.
The next time you smell a stink like that, you keep it to yourself.
I told you we should check it
I'm
out.
not going towards any other stinks that you smell.
No.
That was
You okay, Bella?
Yeah. Look at her. Look at what you did, Doc. She has more anxiety now.
Wow. We've all learned a good lesson then.
Don't listen to Doc.
Don't, well,
Well,
That's
when
a lesson you should have learned
smell
long
a
time ago.
stink, you don't go towards it.
it could have been that we've saved people now. We are the soul survivors. We're kind of saviors of the land. And we've saved many people from harm in the future.
But doesn't that go against your circle of life thing?
No, because now this will become nutrients for the healthy plants around it.
That's
I
fair.
guess you do have a fair point. Yeah.
But now there's a giant pit people are gonna fall into.
Should we
Full
put
of
up a
acid.
sign?
Well, then,
We should put up a sign. Caution. Acid pit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You look back and you're like, acid pit. Meanwhile, the giant tentacles are like laying down flat. You see the petals have like sunken in. It's like a looks like a weird trampoline that is like kind of had a few springs broken. It's just kind of like
Yeah.
hanging loosely.
I would try to.
Vela goes over to one of the tentacles and just kicks it.
Yeah.
Good.
You get it.
One more
I would try to
frustration.
channel my aether and cause the tentacles to decompose faster.
Back to life.
Roll me a d20, babe.
I'll animate it and let it fight us again.
No.
19.
Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You end up channeling your aether into
Last time
this.
you rolled high, you made grass.
That's true.
Yeah.
You channel your aether into this.
Son.
You guys watch as
My son.
parts of
My
this
boy.
slowly start to just like shrivel up as if nutrients are just being sucked away from it until you just see it just turn into this husk of what it once was. You see the ground below it slowly start to become more plentiful.
Ooh.
See,
It's beautiful.
we have recreated life.
Smells better.
Where life used to be almost evil here, now it is pure.
Amen.
Bella, if you want to kick that
I do
again,
wish I hadn't almost died. I will have to say that.
I wish you wouldn't have as well. So I'm glad you didn't.
I almost gave my last will and testament mentally to Susie and Lucky.
Yeah, it wasn't very fun hearing someone else's screams in my head.
Sorry.
I mean,
I
no,
had to
like,
focus on covering that connection when dying. I'm sorry.
So,
uh,
so a couple lessons. Don't listen to me. And when we do investigate something, let's go together.
well,
You guys kind of disappeared.
Yeah, you guys ran away.
we were
This would
pretty.
have been way better.
I mean, hey, let's not blame anybody here.
No
All right.
blame.
No
We're
blame.
just learning lessons.
Learning
This
from
is
your
a- this
mistakes.
is a
You know,
safe zone.
normally when you go scope something out, it doesn't come to life at the ground
Yeah.
beneath your feet.
Well, now
Yeah,
we know it
it's a
does.
scouting mission. It's
Mhm.
getting
Yeah, it was-
intel.
yeah, we
It's
weren't
not being
going-
attacked.
Yeah.
Intentionally, yeah. This was
Yeah.
This was a scouting mission
Next time
gone
float.
wrong.
Trees don't come in at us and try to kill us.
I'm
while
sorry.
guys
Are you able to float?
Girl nighting.
If I try hard enough, she's able to do it.
She has wings, Cal.
I can grow them.
No, you can't.
You sure about that?
Why don't you try right now?
I'm still practicing. I barely can change my eye color. Idiot.
Can we go back to the car?
Let's
Yes.
We should go back to the cart.
Okay.
Are the horses
Are-
still there, the steeds?
How long do they
Yeah.
last? 4 hours?
Yeah.
What?
Your steeds.
Is it a concentration spell?
No. They just come.
Just a summoning?
For duration, it says instantaneous.
Oh, and then until they take hit point here.
Yeah.
Before we leave, is there anything that could be salvageable, like monster part wise, from this thing that I
He
can
just
see?
destroyed it.
Well, no, he destroyed the vines, not the center.
Or remaining metal.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
pull some stuff out.
Yeah, magic items.
Since I did look through to see if I have an empty bottle, I do not believe I have an empty bottle, so I cannot take
You have a
any
blast.
acid.
Well, we could open one of the water crystals and then use like a stick or something to cork it again.
Or sovereign glue.
It could. But it's,
Yeah.
Yes, use
Waste.
Sabago for this.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do
The
we?
perfect use for it.
Closing my crystal.
I mean, we could. I mean, I could drink a health potion.
How
I
are you gonna
took
get
some
it out there?
damage.
Or you could just coat your weapons in it, and the next time you deal damage, it would be acid damage. Wouldn't it?
No.
I don't think it would last that
That's not
long.
how
I
it
think I would
works.
have to like
That's
apply
how it works
it
in
and then
life.
stab, not
Yeah.
like apply
Give me a
it.
second.
Yeah.
That's how it works in
Hold
life.
on, just stay right there. Don't worry. Oh no, this
Try
is a healing potion for
Yeah.
you.
The healing dagger.
Yeah. Dagger of heal.
Heal, I say heal!
We'll just scoop it up in the portable hole. That'd be fun.
Yep.
That'd be fun.
Just be like, I want acid. Yeah, that's right.
Ow.
Yeah.
Got
Got it. Does anyone have a spoon for me to get this acid out of the hole?
Who is going into the mouth to retrieve this?
Do we have to go all the way into the acid?
If you
Is
want
there
acid,
anything? Well, no, I don't have a bottle to get the acid. I'm saying, is there any parts that I can see that I'm like, I should take that?
this is a very large creature.
Yeah.
So
There's
you have
n-
water.
Not a ton.
Oh, only Bella does.
There's not a ton.
What did I do?
Of things for me to take.
Yeah, because it's
What-
all
do you want
too
me to
large.
Roll for it.
What?
All of the, I'm letting you know right now, all of the components of this creature are enormous. There's not like you find an eye or
Yeah.
nothing that's simple like that,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
but like even you said there's like little bits in the thing. Is there anything that I'm like, oh, that's shiny, I should take it?
Make it in or perception check.
Yeah.
Or
How does the
investigation.
acid
May I
feel?
look as well, please?
Yep. You may roll as well.
Wait,
or
investigation
give,
or
or give her
perception?
advantage.
Um,
Your choice.
I'll give her advantage.
I'm gonna do perception then.
You don't roll.
I know. I just want to.
14.
14.
14.
You end up peering in, and it's not like it's just like surface level. It's like in the stomach. So
Yeah.
it's basically this like big, like fleshy, like radio dish, really. And at the center of it is where the mouth is, and then the mouth itself has been destroyed and opened, so you can see down into the stomach, and that's where you find these little shinies.
Yeah. it looks
They
shiny.
are submerged in acid.
Yeah.
Probably a good like maybe 15 feet, maybe 20 feet in acid. And you look down and you see there are items in there that haven't been eroded, and then there is certain coins, and then there's other type things that are like swords that look like they've been partially eroded, but not quite all the way. And there is one thing in there that looks perfect.
I have to get it.
Susie, can't you like send your shadow thing in to get it? 15 feet down?
No.
Because it's non-corporeal.
Yeah, I don't think my shadow.
What is your shadow good for? I mean,
Hold
come on.
Distracting and
on. Hold on. But it's really good for this. I'm gonna put my shadow at the edge of the flower.
Yep.
That way, as soon as I grab the thing, I can get out with less acid damage. So that, yeah.
So you will have to swim.
Alright. Going for an acid swim. Anyone want to join me?
So it's gonna be good
That's
for your
why.
skin. So at the bottom of what you see, as you are you opening your eyes while you're under here?
Ouch.
I might briefly have to see. I as
Okay.
little as I can.
Okay. You
Does
take
it go
3 points of acid
squint?
damage.
Yep.
From just entering.
Hey, at the risk of sounding stupid, is acid like necrotic at all?
No.
No.
That's what I thought, but doesn't
An
hurt
additional
that.
2 for each, 1 for each eyeball that has been opened in acid.
Ah, so that's 4.
Yep.
Yeah. Could have said 4.
No, 1 damage. I rolled a 2.
Oh.
You take 1 damage for each eyeball.
Okay.
You don't have 4 eyes.
Well, sorry. It
Well,
sounded.
I mean-
It sounded.
Oh.
I mean,
Susie doesn't wear glasses. Susie, she wears goggles.
so you wear your prescription goggles, and as you are now looking in here, the thing that looked unmarred was kind of hard to tell from like the ripples that were still within this. It is a ring.
A what?
A ring.
I'm adding rings to my fingers, boys. I got my blood bow
Yeah.
ring. This is gonna be another totally not cursed ring, I bet.
You look down at the ring, and you do see that it's got this like this swirling spiral on it. It looks like it's like etched into like what would be like a facet, but the facet itself is just flat, and it looks like it's been etched into this like kind of spiraled effect, but it's in like an oblong shape. So it's like an oblong spiral, almost as if it was like saltwater taffy that's been like squished and pulled a little bit.
Yeah.
And then you do see that it has like small little runes and gemstones inlaid around that facet. But this is perfectly untouched.
Ooh, yeah.
Um,
Take that bad boy.
And you do see that there is gold in here. There is different aspects in here that could be retrieved. But you'll never know. until you try.
I grab the ring, and I'm just gonna try and like grab at some of the gold before going.
Okay. Let's see. You gain 18 more gold
Heck yeah! And then I
as you
teleport away. So-
you are like, and you'll take 5 extra points of acid damage as you reappear, sizzling.
Refreshing. Yeah. You good there? I'm sorry. How much damage?
An
Susie,
extra
what,
5.
At 5.
what happened to your hair?
Oh no.
It's pink. No.
No.
I mean, technically, with
Hair
that
dye
kind of
came
hair
out.
whiff,
No. Yeah. I'm like, oh.
you've heard of acid wash jeans. Get ready for acid wash sushi.
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 Acid wash sushi.
Actually, my sushi.
Acid wash.
And I go, ugh.
That's why sushi.
And I put my gold away and don't tell you guys that I took gold, did I?
Why'd you hide that gold?
No reason. I found a cool ring down in there. I had to go get it. I saw it was shining.
What does it do?
I don't know yet.
Is it magical?
You have more than earned that. Oh my gosh.
Who knows?
You spam in the acid.
Yeah. I mean, wasn't that bad.
Well, Vela was in there for like 12 seconds.
Yeah, Bella, what'd you get?
Swam in the acid.
But I was busy.
Yeah, she got eaten. That's what she got.
You were sustenance. I agree. It was.
I
a
got
noble
mental
job.
health issues.
Yeah. So why don't we go sit in the cart now
Mhm,
and
Yeah, trauma.
get back
Never
on
forgot
our
this
way.
again.
Yeah. Try to forget this. All right.
I would love that. I
Go
would really
team.
love that.
All right, Lucky, you end up jumping into the cart, repairing them. As the wheels start going, do you attune to the ring?
Sure.
All right.
Nothing can go wrong from
You
this.
attune to the ring.
You become.
This is known as a ring of spell spiral.
Ooh.
So, a spell spiral ring has 2 abilities.
Okay.
I'll send you the stats for them, like
Thank you.
of the
Yes,
nitty gritty.
yep.
But the 2 abilities are spell reversal, not diffusal. So if it's a directed spell towards you, like a beam-like attack, you can reflect it back up to 1st level.
Dude, I get an Uno reverse card. Let's
That's
go.
what. That's what.
And it has
My God.
charges in it.
I kept reversing the spells at you.
So it has charges in it.
Yeah.
So it can reverse those spells. The other is to collect the spell and have it go out of control. You can then use it immediately, or not immediately, but you can use it after and it will be an out of control version of a level 1 spell up to that point that is directed towards you. So being like attack. So,
Interesting.
So if somebody uses like a firebolt at you, you can basically absorb that firebolt, and then on your next attack, you can send it back at them as chaotic energy, but it could damage you as well.
Yeah. Interesting. Love it. All right.
I thought you were gonna say it turned her into a tentacle monster.
No,
That would have been
No.
cool too.
Yeah.
that's what the goal would do.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you put it in your
But I
pocket.
think the goal is up times 2.
Yeah.
You put it in your pocket
You're gonna
without
get the
telling
Midas
your party
touch.
members.
Yeah, it's cursed. It's the honesty goal. Curse.
Honesty gold.
So, beaten, bloodied, burned. You guys are. What now? You trek on, and your day is ending. It's time to make camp. Time to have a good night's rest. You deserve it.
You
Well, I don't know
deserve
about you, but everybody deserves this good night's rest.
Some inspiration would have been nice.
On my way. On my way. I was on my way. I'm so sorry. I rolled an 8. I was on my way.
Just roll the names.
So we make camp.
So you make camp. It's nice. Who's taking first watch?
I will.
I typically take first watch. It's okay though. It's cool.
All right.
I was gonna do it to let other people rest because I wasn't a part of the fight.
Yeah.
Mel's just
Well, I don't think
afraid of
Cal's able to
sleeping.
sleep.
Okay. Cal and Rose. It's your watch. What do you do?
Nothing. I wanted to take watch with Bella. So I'm stuck with I'm stuck with Daffodil. Chrysanthemum. That's what I'm
Do you
stuck
want us to just out of character do that, or what do you?
What?
Do you want us to just change watches, or?
No, it's fine. I'll just wait.
No, we
Okay.
can.
You need some bonding time. It's fine.
No, we can.
Both of you make a perception check, or one of you.
You can roll with advantage.
Okay.
He has minuses to that, so.
Okay. Well. 6.
6. Okay.
Thanks for management.
That's my ability score.
You're good. You're just looking at everything. Everything is within your sight. You are phenomenal right now.
You're probably so distracted because you're thinking, oh, I was trying to get there, and now they think I'm not trying to.
She's really upset, man.
She's really upset. Yeah, I would imagine.
Okay. Your watch goes on. Let's roll a d20.
I'll roll it.
Okay.
Roll that d20.
15.
15 trust.
Okay then.
Susie will shoot him.
But mini blasts. No, what
Alright. Nothing happens.
Yeah.
Is that it?
I think she's probably like making some sort of like tea or something.
Mhm.
Just by the fire. She's just like, this is the only way I can feel like sort of happy again. Like she's just like something, anything. She
Okay.
feels really bad.
I feel you. Anything you want to talk about?
I'll do my charging.
Alright. Very quiet night. Next watch.
Did I not roll for it?
What do you mean?
My charging.
Oh,
Yeah.
that. I see what you're saying. Yeah, roll me a 20.
What do you think
It
you
is
made this
a
phone?
14.
Huh?
14.
14. Okay. Yeah, you start to charge energy and it doesn't feel greedy.
Okay.
Next watch.
I'll take second.
I always take last. Oh.
Oh.
Sorry.
It hurts. It hurts.
I'll take watch.
Okay. So we got Da. And Da.
Bella.
No, it's
already
Bella.
said she would
I've
do
Bella.
got one back.
Josh.
Come on, Jonah, catch up.
Sorry. Sorry. Della. Okay. Go ahead and make your watch. Your perception check.
You want me to roll?
I think I'll roll for this one.
Do it. With
I have a
advantage.
good feeling about this one.
You got this.
Great feeling.
Oh no, we can roll individually.
Individually?
Yeah.
16.
16. Alright. And what was yours total, Abby?
28.
Okay. She sees a lot. A whole lot of nothing.
There's a whole lot going on.
Yeah,
It's
a whole
quiet.
lot of nothing.
A little too.
As it's starting to like get darker and darker. Vela, you said you were 28?
Yeah.
As you're sitting there just concentrating, your eyes closed and just kind of just in your own world, you start to see this hand. It's just flowing down out of like a coat pocket almost. You see flashes of images on the hands themselves, all depicting different depictions of eyes. Just flickering in and out, as if they were like drawn on in different like types of like fluorescent invisible ink, as they just like kind of flicker onto the hand. You see the hand just kind of reach back, and as it reaches back, it's holding what looks like a miniature moon. As the figure pulls it closer, you see a younger version of your father pull this moon back and just gaze upon it. I know what to do with you before you wake up.
Did I fall? Oh. Sorry. Did I fall asleep? What's?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. To
Yeah.
be honest.
Yeah.
I was watching the forest.
Sorry.
Talking to
Are you okay? You took
I
a
think maybe.
pretty bad beating in that acid bath.
I think the past couple days are kind of starting to get to me.
Yeah. You tend to find danger. You find. It looks like you're pushing your limits.
Yeah.
Are you seeking death?
No.
It's
Believe
natural.
it or not. Nope.
I mean, you could talk to me.
No. I'm not. I think it's finding me. I think in this particular scenario with the combat with the plant, I definitely think that was just a circumstance of the fact that I am a weak little noodle. But
Well,
but I think the aether's something to maybe not do as often.
do you think the Aether is evil or trying to kill you?
Well, and she just kind of like looks at the two tattoos on her wrists. She's like, on one hand, we have Aether that's being controlled by a giant eye that can kill people whenever it wants. And then the other hand is being controlled by an ancient hag of an archfey that has controlled me for my entire life and can use me as a weapon to kill people whenever she wants. So none of this is mine. Nothing's been mine.
Can you make it yours?
I don't know how.
Maybe by becoming stronger in your Aether. Make it your own. Bonding with the spirit that might help you.
Yeah. Maybe trying to see the future that often though might be a little bit much because I just saw something and I wasn't even trying.
What did you see?
It was my dad stole the moon, a moon, and he said he didn't know what he was gonna do with it. See, Crew?
I knew it. I knew it.
So, that's strange. You think it's just a metaphor for something, or is he really stealing a moon?
Apparently he's in Thassia right now. I don't know how long he'll be there. I haven't seen him in 6 years. So I don't really know how to even question him on any of this. I hope he's not in Thassia when we get there.
So are you channeling your aether when these things happen? Or is it just happening?
When
the visions.
When I was trying to see the future for just experimenting. And then on Susie's request, that was me channeling it. These, and she activates one of the side blades.
Okay.
At first was not intentional. I just didn't have a weapon. At a time I needed a weapon. And then it happened.
Well, those pretty.
I don't know.
It's pretty powerful, and it seemed like you were controlling that. So it's not all out of your control.
That's true. That's true.
I would try to die less, though.
I would love to try to die less. Because I'm not trying to die. I'm really not. I think there's some 20-sided probability thing that is really messing with my ability to live.
The big D20 in the sky.
On a scale from 1 to 20, you shouldn't stick to the ones. You should explore some other options.
I'm not even using Vela dice this session. I'm using my Sorsha dice from Wednesday because I was too lazy to clean them up.
Nice.
But yeah, I'm definitely not. I don't want to die. I don't want to deal with that. That sounds like a whole other thing to deal with, and I don't want to. So.
Well, we are, maybe not Cal, but the rest of us are family now, and Cal doesn't want to be our family. He wants to be our acquaintances. Hey,
that's true.
Give him his space.
I still think of him as a friend.
I do too.
I think I told him that.
He's like a son to me, actually.
I am
Does
not
that make
grass.
Lucky your grandson?
I could.
Because Cal sees Lucky as a son, as a little helpless baby.
Yeah, I could go for that.
A little wild dynamic.
But you are an important part of this family, so we can.
I gotta say, it's just something Cal has said out loud before.
Yeah. But we will help you get this, get the control back in your life. There's
Thank you.
I think there's things that we can do. We're all becoming more and more powerful every day. So whoever's got control of you, we can help you with that.
I would love that. It definitely feels like a game of tug of war, and I'm in the middle, and I don't want to be a part of either side.
And just I know it might. Do you have any reservations on bonding with a spirit? I mean, being that you already have these entities vying for your control.
If they're trying to control me, then there's a problem. If they're trying to be friends, that's chill. So I think that's a conversation I would have to have with the spirits to make sure that we're on a case-by-case basis.
Yeah.
Friendship. It'd be really cool if I could have a pet. I've always wanted a pet.
Yeah, and so I'll just if I find another squirrel or something, you want that as a pet or
No, you gotta
keep it
get
away
the-
from Susie.
Yep.
No, it's
She'll eat
the
those things.
three-eyed horned winged frogs. They're hopping all
Yes.
over here. You gotta just
You gotta
scoop one up.
yeah.
Yeah. Got it. Got it.
Got it.
I will say though, after you said that, the card in your pocket grows a little heavier.
What have I done?
I want that freaking slime.
That's a
I
little
want my
pet.
son back.
The slime. No.
You mean my child?
Yes,
Yeah.
the child.
Co-parenting. Okay.
Exactly. And with that, comes to an end.
Night, Vela.
And
Good night.
that's where the
Peace
session
out.
comes to an end as well. Eli, you didn't.
Oh, you do the thing.
It wasn't worth
The
it.
whale thing.
Oh,
Do
okay,
it.
my bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's my apologies. My apologies.
Yeah.
Well,
You better apologize.
You better apologies.
Yeah.
Apologies.
I'm gonna apologize. Thank you guys so much for watching, and come back and see us again, please.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Oh.
You get some great content like that.
We have a Discord and
Yeah.
a coffee and social medias,
TikToks.
TikToks, the two.
Instagram.
We sell miniature moons,
Yep.
Yeah.
and they're legit.
Yep.
Totally do.
We sell
It's
the
the
two.
real moon
At least
from
we
the
kind of, we
sky.
don't do.
Yeah.
Tanuk.
Subscribe. Please.
And get a moon.
Like it?
Yeah.
Subscribe to the moon.
Yeah.
We're not gonna tell you what kind of moon it'll be, but you'll be surprised.
Yep.
It's a mental.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Night.
Night.